Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. How is everybody doing tonight? I see we've got some people in live chat already. If you are in chat, give me a shout out. Just want to see who's here, who I've got here to chat with today. So last time, yesterday, on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we did Miyabi's Hero Ascension Quest. And that was, well, no, that was not it. We actually defeated the, I guess, the most powerful monster in the game, the Seraphic Ceratinia or something like that. I think that's how you pronounce that monster's name.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
Oh, Disney! Disney is here. Fun concert last night, but I really need to hang out with you again. Disney, I've missed you. Disney, so, remind me again, who did you see last night in concert? And Disney says, good to see Gray has a first name now. Yes, Ashenpelt.
Right. What have we got around here?
His name, well, I mean, I don't know. That's the alias, I guess, he's given himself. They sort of, insinuated that it may not be his, like, actual real first name, but who knows?
Every day's a training day.
But yeah, so yesterday we did Miyabi's quest, and it was cute. It was cute. It was apparently, according to Grammar Police, a throwback to one of the quests in, the DLC of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is called, I think it's called, like, Torna the Golden Country. I actually started playing it, and I was on a trip, and I basically started it when I was on the airplane, and did not finish it, and got sidetracked, and then eventually, I think, like, by the time I was ready to go back to it, I decided not to go back to it, because I kind of figured, at that point, I was thinking about potentially coming back to the channel. This was a long time ago, and then, like, I didn't for another couple years, and then I kind of forgot that, like, the DLC was a thing, and then, of course, when Disney kind of, like, talked me into coming back for Breath of the Wild and, all that stuff, it became a reality, and so now I just, like, I have basically, like, a couple hours of experience in Torna, the Golden Country, and that's about it, but apparently the quest that we did last night is supposed to be a reference to that one. Grammar Police didn't really explain how, but I kind of don't want them to explain how, simply because we are eventually going to play it. I don't know. There's so many things on this channel that I'm like, we're going to get to that, and sometimes it feels like it's right around the corner, and sometimes it is, and then sometimes it feels like it will never come. Like, there are games that I definitely know that I want to play, but they're, like, down the totem pole, so to speak, in terms of, like, priority, and I know I'm gonna do them, but it could be, like, literal years until I get around to them. Oh, my husband is here. Lonely like the wolf. Wolf. Oh, cause Disney said, the band that she saw was Duran Duran, one of those second British invasion bands. Is that, so did Bill just, like, reference one of their songs? I've heard Lonely Like the Wolf. Is that, I've heard that song before. Let me look it up. Oh no, this song is by, oh, it is. Oh, Hungry like the Wolf, not Lonely. Do you mean Hungry Like the Wolf? I don't know. Apparently it's called Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran. Either way, if that's the song that I think it is, then that's awesome, because I remember liking that song every time I hear it, and I've heard it, like, fairly often, I feel like. Usually on, like, the radio or something, of course, because I don't really spend a whole lot of my time listening to, like, bands or anything. If I do spend time listening to music, like, if I'm sitting here at my computer, it's typically listening to, like, video game soundtracks, or, like, fully orchestrated pieces of whatever, or sometimes I literally just listen to the sound, like, I listen to videos where people, oh man, okay, I listen to ambient sounds, so, like, rain and stuff, but it reminded me of another kind of subsect of those videos that I really love, that I think you guys should check out if you want to, like, feel, like, relaxed in your life. Basically, I don't remember the name of the channel, I would have to search for it, but There's this one guy who goes, and I'm sure multiple people do this, but there's this one guy who goes around in 4K, like with a 4K camera. He just walks around the streets of like Japan and Tokyo and all of these like Japanese towns and cities and stuff. And he usually will do it in like the rain. So it'll be like a light drizzly rain, and everyone will have their umbrellas out, and all of the lights of the cityscape are like reflecting off of the, you know, the mirrors of the puddles on the ground. And it's just like, it's so beautiful in like a very, I don't know, like a very cityscape sort of a way. And I love it. And sometimes I'll just have that, I'll just play that video, and these videos are like hours long, like he literally walks around for hours. And sometimes I'll just play those videos, like on my second monitor, and just kind of chill to that. Today, Bill was listening to ambient music for Halloween by Disney. Like, I mean, like actually Disney. So like the music that they play in like Main Street when you come in, except specifically the fall version. So like when you go during Halloween time, and I walked up to him because I was like getting ready so that we could go to dinner, and I just like walked up to see what he was listening to, and I saw what he was listening to, and I was like, Bill, because Bill loves, like, he likes Disney, but he doesn't love Disney like I love Disney. So to see him like listening to a video like that, just because he could, I was like, oh man, that makes me very happy to see. Kalis is here. Hello, Kalis. Kalis, how are the ear canals? So Disney, Kalis, our friend Kalis has dirty ears. He was complaining that he thought he had an ear infection. And I guess really if you think about it, Kalis, you kind of technically did. It's just your ear was infected in a different way. Like basically he had so much earwax that his ear was so compacted that didn't you say you were like getting nauseous because of it? Either way, he told us, and he said this on stream yesterday, so I feel like I can tell you this story, Disney. Kalis, you can punch me later if you want to for retelling the story, but like, he got it removed, and now, like, according to him yesterday, he said his ears, like, felt better. Kalis is all the wonderful people. Although he said that technically before I dragged him for his ear issue. He may be rethinking that. Lexi says 50 Shades of Lands, please. Oh man, look at that second emoji that Lexi used. I feel like Lexi is practically begging for lands. And how dare you? Look, someone voted for lands, but only one person did, and then 80% of you, 4 people so far, voted for lands. I mean, look, I get it, but, like, have you actually seen Borealis? He has perfect, beautiful hair. It's like, it's not really fair, actually. Okay. So, as I was saying, yesterday we did Miyabi's Hero Ascension Quest. Today we're gonna do Gray's. And we're gonna try to squeeze in okay, let me see if I can get the name right. The battle to the death of everyone in Colony 11 except Ajera, because she's much hotter and smarter than everyone else, so she doesn't have to be in the competition, but everybody else does, and so they will fight to the death to see who is the best at the festival competition. I'm pretty sure that's the actual name of the quest. So we're gonna do that one today, hopefully, if we can squeeze it in. It sort of depends on how quickly we get, Gray's quest done. From what the internets has told me, Gray's quest does not really have a whole lot of prerequisites. By the way, if you are in the stream tonight and you are enjoying the atmosphere, go ahead and give the stream a like. Every time somebody likes one of our streams, it forces YouTube to share it, whether it likes it or not. YouTube is like, oh, you're a small YouTuber, so we don't support you. Well, you know what? Every time you like it, you twist YouTube's wrists. You say, YouTube, you better share this streamer's video because he's awesome. So every time you do that for me, we get basically more like, what's the word? Exposure? You know, we're doing it for exposure points, I guess. Disney says, because I can't keep things to myself when I'm excited, Vinny and Bill maybe look for something in the mail on Monday. Oh no. Disney, what have you done? What have you done, Disney? Actually, I kind of have I have an idea of what it... Well, I have an idea of what it could pertain to. And I feel like it has something to do with the fact that you were asking everybody like a couple months back what their favorite Disney characters were while you were at Disneyland. And do not think that that went do not think that, what phrase am I like, I was paying attention. So, I don't know. Could be related to that, could be something completely different. Kalis hasn't said anything since I mentioned his ears. Kalis, I haven't hurt your feelings, have I? Kalis, I'm sorry. Kalis, don't leave me. I love you. Please come back. I hope he just, like, walked away or something, because, like, he said something in live chat, and then I literally started dragging him for the ear situation, and now he hasn't said anything, and because I have anxiety, now I'm like, oh god, Kalis hates me. Kalis is gonna defriend me. I'm never gonna get to speak to him again because I talked about his earwax issue that he had. Disney says, you're very perceptive, my friend. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, so, yesterday I blabbed way too much, and honestly, Disney's here, so I'm compelled to just sit here and blab, but I'm gonna force myself to hydrate, but also to, like, get a move on. So first things first, we need to put Gray into our party. Melia, as much as I love you, and you are beautiful and gorgeous and super powerful, you must go, because Gray has some Hero Ascension questing to do.
That's what I'm here for.
Kayla says no. No, you didn't. Had to use the bathroom. Oh, okay, good. Good. Like, can you guys relate to me in that situation where, like, you say something that you think is jokey to one of your friends over text message or whatever, and then, like, they walk away or they go do something else and they don't, like, immediately respond, and you sit there for, like, the next, like, 5 hours, it feels like, just worrying about, uh-oh, what if I said something, like, what if I offended them? What if I did something? Oh god! And then, like, you play through every possible horrendous, like, scenario in your head until finally they're just like, oh, sorry, was getting popcorn, and you're like, oh, okay, and then you just kind of feel stupid. Lexi says, is it morally wrong to put ketchup on ramen? Need to know fast? Lexi, what is wrong with you? Lexi, do we need to have an intervention, Lexi? I'm very concerned. I'm so I have learned so many things about my viewers in the last week alone, about all of your guys' bad habits, about, well, honestly, mostly just about all, you guys have a lot of bad habits. And Lexi, I'm gonna put the ketchup on the ramen thing, like, right up there with a bad habit. Add it to the ye old bad habits listy. Disney says, I would say yes, but try anyway, Lexi. Lexi says, yeah, I do that every day for everyone. Yeah, the anxiety thing, for sure. Okay, so I was messing around with my party before today's stream to try to figure out why I was sucking at chain attacks yesterday. I tried adding the Rage Amulet to a couple of my party members that are using Seraph. Or not Seraph, Hidden Thorn. I mean, they're using Seraph, but they have Hidden Thorn on them for extra damage, and Hidden Thorn does a bleed, and if the bleed goes off, this will make the bleed do 300% more damage, which is absurd. But the unique monster that I was practicing with this build on, like, I couldn't get a bleed off on it. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know why it's so difficult to get bleeds on enemies. So, like, I have to figure out what the heck is up with that. Let me re-look up how to do... Oh my god, excuse me. This is what happens when you drink Dr. Pepper, friends. Or any kind of carbonated beverage. How do I do this? It was very simple. I remember there was not a lot to it. All I have to do is... Oh yeah, I just have to... complete the quest Lovebirds at the city interior. Oh no, we have to we have something to discuss. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the Gray's Autonomy thing. I remember saying that I loved the name of this discussion. It's called Gray's Autonomy, which is obviously supposed to be a play on words of, like, Gray's Anatomy, you know, the show. But we have something here for Gray. By the way, I am not using both of my lights today. I look a little bit less vampiric than I have been the last couple of streams. I haven't decided if I'm just gonna go back to this way, but, like, honestly, this I feel like having this side of my face lit, like, yeah, there's a little bit of shadow here, but it's like not so distracting that I feel like you can't see me. Like, you can still clearly see me, and with both of the lights on, I just literally, like, there's no sun in here, but I feel like I'm reflecting the sun. It's nighttime, but I am still somehow absorbing all of the sun's energy and, like, beaming it back at you guys. So, like, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna stick with the one light for now. Kayla says, by the way, I'm doing programming tonight, so I'll be distracted, but I'm physically listening. Physically, okay. And Kayla says, got to integrate drag and drop and UI refreshments. Kayla, your wife responded to me, but you did not. Did you see that the Dragonflight talent systems are all up on the public PTR? Like, you can go test them out now. I was playing around with the Dragonflight talent system, and oh my god. Look, I don't want to, like, be extremist here, but it may very well be the most fun the classes have ever been to play in World of Warcraft's history. There's just so many fun new little toys to play with. It's incredible. They brought back, like, so many things from previous expansions, like talents and abilities and all this stuff that, like, were so good, and then they've also incorporated new things as well. Like, Havoc, which didn't even have a talent tree with the old talent tree system, like, some of the new things that the Demon Hunter, like the Havoc Demon Hunter got's, like, absolutely amazing. So I would highly recommend checking it out. Okay, we need to find Gray's autonomy. Here it is. Hopefully I don't have to be in city to discuss this. Okay, I don't. Gray, you come from the city, don't you? Yeah. No need to be so standoffish, mate. You're allowed to talk, you know. Don't usually bother with trivial stuff. So, you have a wife, don't you? Do you want to go see her? Fine either way. Come on, that's no good. She'll want to see you. You can always drop in when you're giving your report from the lost numbers. Oh yeah, you kept all that about the lost numbers quiet, didn't you? I told you I don't talk about unimportant stuff. Cannot believe this bloke. Let's have it out then. Proposal. Let's go and see this wife of yours. I'm taking your silence as a yes. Good work, team. Let's go. Wow, that was a quick discussion. That was more like a everybody's going to talk at Gray and decide his life for him, and then let's go. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Because, like, what kind of jerk? Like, he's like, I don't care if I see my wife or not. It's like, wow. Why did you even marry her? Do you like her at all? What is the deal with that? Disney says I'll be away like 7:30 to 8:30 or so because I have a meeting, but I'll be here the rest of the time. Wonderful, Disney. That is already more time than we have had the pleasure of having you here in the last couple days, so I'm gonna take what I can get. And Lexi says, I would like to play WoW, but I'm afraid that the South Park episode will be right. So I haven't actually watched the South Park episode. I've heard lots of references to it, but I don't know specifically what you mean. But I will tell you, I don't know if you're serious about that particular reason for not playing it, but if you are interested in it, I will say that Dragonflight, the expansion Dragonflight, it very much, and I'm not the only one that feels this way, a lot of streamers, a lot of people who've been like actually on the beta and have been playing it hands-on, it feels sort of like a renaissance or like almost like a rebirth, like a new era for World of Warcraft. So, like, I mean, they're from the baseline up, they are gutting and redoing a lot of the, just even the way the classes in the game work. And also they're adding this thing called Dragon Flying, which is basically Griffin Flying from Guild Wars 2, if any of you have played that. I haven't personally, but people have said that that's what it's sort of like. And it looks absolutely, like, incredible, like, to the point where it actually feels like it might be, like, a game changer for WoW. So I would say that, like, the new expansion that's coming, hopefully by the end of this year, I would say if you were ever going to pick a time to try out WoW, I would say that would be the time to do it. Just personally. Alright. Okay, so we've discussed Gray's autonomy, so now we're just heading to city, it looks like. I'm always, you know, we spent time in city yesterday, we're spending time in city today. I'm okay with this turn of events. I am okay with this. Is this it over here? Lovebirds, yes. But I'm probably gonna want to go from this this
Time to head out.
travel point. Oh, we've got somebody new in chat, Alexander. Welcome to the chat, Alexander. Why do I feel that this game has some samurai motifs? It definitely, well, I mean, it's a Japanese RPG, so it definitely has, like, I don't know, there's a lot of variance in characters, but I mean, Mio and like Noah in particular literally has like a samurai sword, basically, like a katana. So yes, there's definitely Japanese influence in this game for sure. But I would say it's a lot more varied than that. I don't know. What do you guys think in chat? Like those of you who have like been around watching pretty much the whole game at this point, like it's more varied than that. There's robots. There's like, there's a lot of stuff. Gondor said my cooking was pretty tasty. That means I beat her. Yeah, probably. Nisik is not a very likable person, I must say, but definitely not the most unlikable person we've ever seen in this game. Brew. Looks like we're getting somewhere. We've got to start thinking about our next move, so keep contract to a minimum. Got it. Oh. Wait, is Rosanna his wife? We've met Rosanna before. Huh? See you then. Oh yeah, we've met Rosanna before. You're home. I'm sorry I didn't go to meet you. No problem. It's only a flying visit. Oh, is it? Oh, it is it? Oh, it is it? Oh, it is it? Anyway, I see you've brought your friends, so I'll get dinner. I don't know why that sentence was so hard for me to read, but it was. Oh, but first let me introduce myself. I'm Rosanna, pleased to meet you. Yeah, we've already met you. Where... Oh, I know who you are. Okay, she knows who we are. He never shuts up about you. Oh no, that's not how you know us though. You've actually met us, Rosanna. Oh god. Really? Don't flatter yourselves. That doesn't make us buddies, got it? Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go. What's with all this bluntness? Aren't you supposed to at least like this woman? What do you say to that, Gray? Are they in like a marital, like, issue right now? But it's true, we are partners, to put it in terms you'd understand. Oh, before I forget, a work thing came up for you, Gray. What thing? Request from Monica. I'll take you there. Monica? Monica and I are good friends. This way, just follow me.
I see some relations have changed.
Lexi says, I mean Kamaravi. Oh yeah, true, Kamaravi is like probably the most sort of like, samurai of everybody in this game. I don't know though, Noah though. I mean, look at Noah's hair. That's some samurai hair. And he literally has a katana. I have a thing where I only play the same 3 games and get too scared to try a new one, says Lexi. Oh, Lexi, you should come play. Like I mean, you could always try the game even before Dragonflight comes out, but I feel like when the Dragonflight expansion comes, well, but then again, here's the thing, Lexi. There are so many expansions in WoW now that there's like so much content that could keep you busy even before the new expansion comes out.
I should write this all
And
down.
the way that they have the game set up now is you don't actually level through all the old expansions anymore. You choose... Well, actually, if you're a first-time player, I think they make you level through the most recent expansion. So it's possible they might make you level through Shadowlands, but it's also possible they might make you level through Battle for Azeroth. But either way, you'll play like 1 expansion's worth of like a questing zone until you hit max level, which really doesn't take that much time at all anymore. They streamlined the leveling process, and then once you hit the max level for that, then you move on to the Shadowlands, or sorry, the Dragonflight content, and you've got 10 more levels to go. And then you'll hit a max level in Dragonflight, which I believe is going to be level 70, and then you'll do like endgame stuff. But Dragonflight is looking like, honestly, people have been ranting and raving about it in like a very, very good way. Lexi says, though Kamaravi has a spear, not a katana. This is true too. Kayla says, I thought I loved the South Park episode is totally not what WoW is like. You want to try that sentence again, Kalis? Samurai used spear, bow, and katana. Some even had guns. Katana were actually kind of rare because they were very expensive to make. Kalis coming in with the tidbits of information. Oh, I was supposed to be following Rosanna this whole time. She was probably like, geez, what are these people doing? Although I will say, Rosanna, I don't really appreciate your little escort quest here. I don't like having to follow NPCs around. Couldn't she have just told me where to meet ya? Like, I'm not like a child, Rosanna. I literally can transcend time and space and teleport between, like, points. You just tell me where I need to go and I'll go there. Lexi says, this sounds pretty interesting. I know you can also buy level ups, right? You can technically buy your way to the, basically, like, I think if you, I actually think that they have a deal going on right now where if you buy the game and you because you have to have a subscription. WoW is a subscription-based game, so you buy it one time, and you buy, like, the current expansion, and it gives you all of the content up until that point, which is, like, a lot of stuff. Like, literally, like, what are we on? Like, expansion number 9 now, I think? And so you get all of the game, but then you have to pay $15 a month as a subscription fee, but then that's pretty much it. Nothing really in WoW is pay to win. They do have a shop where you can buy, like, mounts and stuff and, like, cosmetic things, but that's sort of it. And then if you want, you can buy level ups, but I don't know. I wouldn't imagine that they prohibit new players from buying them, but I would say, like, it's probably worth it leveling through at least, like, that first time, especially because it's only one expansion's content worth of leveling, and for the most part, all of the expansions have really good leveling processes. It's just mostly, like, where some of the expansions sort of failed or faltered was more their end game rather than the, like, entry-level content. So I think you would have a lot of fun with it. WoW is one of the best games to just, like, run around and explore in. The world, I mean, really, it's in the name of the game, World of Warcraft. They just build these beautiful environments for you to explore in, and they, you know, hide little secrets and treasures and stuff in every little nook and cranny, and there's, like, all these immersive NPCs and towns and I don't know, I just love it. And each expansion is always usually very vastly different from the last in terms of theme and, like, where you get to go and explore, and I don't know. I would just say try it out. But I'm obviously biased. I'm not really the right person maybe to be asking about this sort of thing. Or maybe I'm exactly the right person to be asking about this sort of thing because I've been playing the dang game for, like, 13 years now, I think. Kayla says, Vinny, tell them how fast I got a DK to max. I don't remember exactly the days, but it was like wasn't it like... It was like basically a week, wasn't it? Or like a little bit less than a week, I think. Lexi says, weren't katanas like knights for Japan? Katana, well, a katana is a weapon. I'm confused. Kayla says, though I love the South Park episode, it's totally not what WoW is like. Oh, okay. And Kayla says, 8th expansion, I think if you pre-purchase Dragonflight, you get everything available with it. I'm pretty sure you're right with that. And Lexi says, that sounds awesome, very tempting. I would say, too, if you like Xenoblade, the part of the reason why I love Xenoblade is because it very much evokes feelings of WoW. A lot of, like, I mean, really, Xenoblade is basically an MMORPG without the MMO part. That's why I like it, because I can have all the kind of like min-maxy and like grindiness and exploriness of like an MMORPG, but I don't have to deal with other people. Not that, you know, like, it's not okay to, like, it's okay to be sociable every once in a while, but, you know. Lexi says, I'm sorry, I meant samurais. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, samurais, yeah, I suppose you could call them, like, the knights of like, yeah, Japanese culture. I think dyslexia might make me mix words up. Oh, me too. All the time. Where are you going, Rosanna? Here is fine. Oh, it's Samon. Wait, who's that? Oh, Drum. I think we've met Drum. Rosanna, you come. We waiting for you, and bring Gray too. I did. What's going on, Mr. Samon? Do you want something from us? That right. Drum is apprentice of Samon. We have favor to ask. It true. Out with it then. Please allow Drum to explain. Right now, Drum and Master Pawn working on Levnis repair and getting ship ready. It very important job ordered by Monica. Get to the point. We have troubling lack of material in recent day. Do you want us to scrounge some up for you? That long and short of it. So this kind of stuff is your job too? I thought it was just point guns at us. Oh man. So what are these materials you need? Oh, you know, Hollis the doctor? Yes, we do know who he is. What about him? He has some things in stock that these two would like to get a hold of. What, go to the doctor's? Could you not have just gone and done that yourselves? When we walk out in public, they're always annoying people who say all kinds of things to us. They do, don't they? And then you have the conservatives and the hardliners. So we'd like to ask you to do it. Why are people being mean to Samon? Who do I need to punch? Who? Samon, you just point in a direction, you point to the person and I will punch them in the face. With my sword. What is this? It's sending out suitably powerful friends to do a job for you, to keep annoying loudmouths quiet. That's what it is. Oh yes, just that. If Gray's on the case, people will think twice about interfering, yes? I suppose so. So he's basically a bodyguard, sort of. Yes, exactly. I'll go too. There are things I'd like to talk about. Okay. Then we'll go too. Glad to hear it. My husband can be a little tactless, so I'd appreciate if you'd help him. Oh man, I don't feel like they're doing very well, you know? You talk too much. Let's go.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, it says Lexi, I feel ya. I have dyslexia and ADHD. Grammar Police is here. Hey everyone, what did I miss? We are starting Gray's Hero Ascension Quests, and that's really basically all you've missed so far. We've been talking a little bit about World of Warcraft, and we've been talking a little bit about Kaelus's earwax, and I mentioned something that, we were talking about, like, Torna, the Golden Country, and how I haven't played it through yet. All sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, and we were talking about how Lexi is a psychopath who likes to eat ramen noodles with ketchup, plus bean burger, apparently. Oh my god. Well, you missed me asking if it was morally right to put ketchup on ramen. Yeah, you did. You did, Grammar Police. Oh, by the way, Grammar Police, I have two things to say to you, Fred. The first thing is, I feel so stupid because I literally just realized today that you have purposely misspelled grammar in your name incorrectly. And then the second thing that I've noticed is that your avatar is Cynthia from Rugrats, and I just want to say congratulations, and that is amazing, and I love your avatar. I don't know if your avatar has been Cynthia from Rugrats this entire time, but if it has, I just noticed it, so like, yeah. Kayla says, Lexi, if that's what you like, that's fine, just don't expect anyone else to like it or want it. TBH, I did it because I needed something to like. Cool down the ramen, and I had nothing else. I am a very lazy cook, and I'm proud. Okay, I guess the big question is, Lexi, is it good? Is it actually good? Like, sounds kind of weird to me. So, like, you mixed, but, like, we're not just talking, like, you didn't just put ketchup on, like, dry ramen. You mixed it in the soup. Like, you made a bowl of ramen noodle soup, and then you decided, you know what this could use? Ketchup. And you just put ketchup in it. I mean, I don't know, could maybe be good if you like ketchup. I like ketchup, but even I feel like that would make me not like ketchup if I tried this. Oh, but well, okay, you know what? We'll talk to you later, well. Sorry, I don't want to talk about books right now. Grammar Police is glad you noticed. I just feel so stupid about the name thing. Because I think the reason I noticed is because I was trying to clip something from yesterday's stream, and Kalis, like, actually typed your name in chat, and I was like, Kalis spelled the word grammar wrong, and then I realized, oh, no he didn't. That's how Grammar Police spells their name. So then I was like, oh, that's funny. That's funny. You have a sense of humor, my friend, and we like that around these parts. Lexi says, I mean with the bean burger? Yeah. And Lexi says, no, God, no. I basically boiled ramen noodles, drained, and then Lexi hasn't typed anything else, so I'm just like very much anticipating what is gonna come next. Doc, we're back with the stuff. Just in time. Wait, oh, these are the items that he needed me to. This is a different quest. Oh, this is a different quest. All good quality ingredients. Let me get that medicine mixed up. I didn't realize this was gonna happen, but we had to come over here anyway because we have to talk to the doctor. I can't thank you enough. So what is it exactly the city folk are suffering from? I've heard a few things about it from Monica. It's not something you need to worry about. Okay, it's a little weird, but sure. Excuse me. Oh, it's this lady again. Wait, didn't she like fall on the floor and like throw a fit or something earlier? She's like, help, I've fallen and I cannot get up or something. I don't know. She like pressed her life alert button. Oh my. You've perked right up. Yes, because of you. Thank you. Whoa. I just wanted to thank you. I made this for you. Oh, oh, how cute. She did like a little, like, is that crochet? That's crochet, right? No, that's, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's, well, she didn't finish it though. Look, she didn't finish it. There's like a section she didn't finish. Why would you give us an unfinished piece? Like, finish it. I don't know. It's beautiful. You actually made this? I've been embroidering as a hobby for decades now. It's not hard to do. I can teach you if you're interested. It certainly beats watching children go off to war. Take care of yourself and show me how it's done next time. Okay. Interesting. Wait, that's how the quest ends? What a weird quest. The sudden change of environment has left some city folk feeling unwell. The medicine should help with that.
I see some relations have changed.
Did I at least get affinity? Ooh, nice. We got affinity. Ooh, that actually raised my level with city. Wonderful. We just got like a new thing. What did we get? Because I remember I was like really close. Oh yeah, item retriever. Oh yes. Yes, I might actually be able to spam at like the Ferronis Hulks now without having to occasionally miss an item that like goes a little bit too far away from me. All right, but this is the reason we came here today. This quest. Ah, you lot, what's going on? We came to take the stuff back to Samon's place. Where is it? Wow, he doesn't beat around the bush. Aw, Gray, I didn't see you there. He came to pick up the materials you have. Rosanna too, eh? You got yourselves a real troublemaker here, folks. What kind of trouble? Rosanna, you're a right firecracker. I guess I can't refuse, given the debt I owe you. Let's pack it in with that prattle, hand over the goods and we'll go. Okay, fine. We'll get it delivered to you, don't worry. Thank you, Doctor. Should we really be doing this? Honestly, I feel the same way. What is going on here? Nothing to worry about. I'll send it to you by a route that no other factions will be watching. That sounds shifty AF. What are we doing right now? Then let's get back. No, Gray, wait. There's something I want you to do. Take down some pepitos on the Great Sword's hilt and get me some medicine ingredients. Those poor pepitos. Oh man, I'm short-staffed at the minute and it's hard to keep our ingredients stocked up. Man, he never has ingredients. How is he even a doctor at all? I can do that. I'll get it done soon. I'd like to chat with the good doctor a while, so you be careful out there. Is she having an affair with the doctor? Is that why their marriage is in shambles? We'll go with you. It'll be easy with all of us on the case. Sure. Why not? Man.
I see some
Gray
relations have
is
changed.
a man of few but direct words. Okay, so we have to go to somewhere. That's usually what happens in these quests. You go to like somewhere and you do something. And then you go back to someone and return something and they give you something in return. That's usually how they work. I don't know, I played a lot of video games, so I feel like I kind of have grasped this concept by now. Oh, and Lexi says, okay, so to finish what Lexi said, They said, I basically boiled ramen noodles, drained. Good night, gonna voice chat with my friend.
Every day's a training day.
I was expecting, like, more explanation about what happened. So what I'm assuming... I'm assuming that what Lexi did is made ramen noodles, drained them, put them on a bean burger, whatever that is. I don't even know what a bean burger is. Is it a burger made out of beans? Is it a bunch of beans made into the shape of a burger? Who knows? Actually, those are... The two things that I just said are basically the same thing. I don't know. Either way, sounds like they made a burger, they put ramen noodles and ketchup on the burger, sort of like as an ingredient. Sort of like how you would have like lettuce and tomato, maybe? I don't know. That's what I'm hoping. Look, I guess what I'm saying is that if the ketchup was on ramen noodles, but the ramen noodles were on a burger, that could potentially be acceptable and maybe even very good. But if the ketchup was in ramen noodle soup, then absolutely not. Kale says, I think I said this one before, but I always find reputation, and in this case, affinity, really strange. You saved everyone in this area from the dreaded blah blah blah. Thank you. The bards will forever sing your praises. You are now friendly with the people of Unappreciatedville. It's like you literally saved them from the most life-threatening thing, and they're like, we like you enough to give you this item, but you're gonna have to, like, work your way up to get this other item. We don't like you that much. You only saved our lives. We don't like you that much yet. Like, whoa, buddy. Like, let's put on the brakes now. Like, you just saved the entire world, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. You still haven't, like, you know, collected my grocery list for me. Maybe if you do that, I'll like you just a little bit more, enough to, like, I don't know, give you like a cosmetic, you know, cape transmog.
I don't want to do this, but you're in.
I forgot that I have the Lucky 7 thing on. I actually, weirdly enough, I kind of want to take this thing off. I mean, look, it wrecks. Having Lucky 7 available, like, immediately, it does wreck. Oh, except when a Pepito has, like... Except when a Pepito has... You know what, I'll keep it on for now, actually. But... Part of the reason my chain attacks were not working earlier today, I think, too, is because, like, we'll get into that. I don't know. Maybe we'll try to go back and, like, attack that unique monster again. Plus, when you start out battles like this, there's no music. Have you guys noticed that? Like, the music doesn't start until Noah actually makes the first hit on the monster. And it's just kind of like... It's like borderline awkward. I don't know.
This is our path to the future.
It's like borderline awkward. Okay. 2 out of 5? There's 5 Pepitos. Well, where are the rest of them, then? Wait, what? Did I, like, walk right I think I might... Well, actually, I don't know. Oh, it must be... Oh, it's down a level. Oh. Okay, well, we need to go down a level, then. I don't know what we do in here, but, oh, God. Can I... I don't think I can easily... You know what? I think we're gonna have to actually, like... Go down. Can I? You know what? Can I? Ooh. I kind of want to try something a little risky here. Here's my plan. I'm gonna talk through this, just to kind of like psych myself up a bit. My plan, my master plan, is that I am going to jump from here to that ladder and latch onto it before I plummet to my death. Do you guys think this will go well? Like, any bets? Any takers? I don't know. I think this is gonna go flawlessly the first time I try it. Ready? Geronimo! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, I swear, I tried my hardest there. The physics is weird when you're in midair. Hey, at least it drops me off right here. I wanna try again. I'm just gonna murder Noah over and over again until this works. Go! Oh, see? Oh, see? Okay, but everyone else might have just died there, but it's fine. Nobody of importance died.
Let's use this.
I am alive, and that is all that matters. Disney says, just because you were your most impressive on that first date doesn't mean we're giving you everything up front. That's what affinity is. Dang. Disney just roasted and toasted
Right,
all of
what
us.
have we got around here?
She just roasted and... Oh God, wait, no, ladder. Oh, okay, it's fine. We didn't fall that far.
Smarts.
Oh, the Pepito's down anyway. I don't know why I'm going up. I need to be going down. Oh, you see that last minute save? Everyone else took damage, but who cares about them? If I didn't take damage, then nobody took damage. I mean, literally, that's how, like, it works mechanically, anyway. All right. I should be able to survive this one. Oh, there was a ladder, but who uses ladders? It is 2022. We don't use ladders around these parts.
I'm so ready for this.
I'm sorry.
Ashley Sam says your
I can't go
plans
easy on
never
you.
work. No, you. No, you. Okay. How do I still, like, why? Just why do they have to be on opposite ends of the universe? Can't they all just be in a nice little clump of Pepitos, like every other quest? Why does this quest have to be the
Don't try to
outlier?
stop us.
Never a dull moment.
Oh God,
eh?
it's so awkward. Look at how awkward he is when he does
I'll
that.
tear it all down.
You have to have music playing in the back. If you don't have music playing,
We're
it's
unstoppable
just
with you
awkward.
around, Senna. You see? This is our path to the future.
Why are you screaming, Noah? Noah, it's not that exciting. Wait. Where? There's like a container somewhere around here. But where? I know it's not upstairs because I've been up there and I never see a container up there. So it's got to be downstairs. But there is no downstairs. Downstairs is death. Look. Look, see? There ain't nothing down there. I see it. Oh, it is. Wait, what? How did I miss that? Honestly, I have no clue what is going on, but... Oh, I still somehow missed the... Wait, how... why is it that I cannot read a map right now? I cannot read this map. I have no idea. Like, I must just not be on the right level. Where is the quest marker? I should be able to see a quest marker. Like, through the walls and stuff, but I don't see anything. I think this map is lying to me. I'm being lied to right now. See, and that's not the right... Wait, what? Okay. No. No, see, it's not gonna be like this game.
Maybe we
It's not gonna be like this. We ain't gonna pull the ha-ha, let's trick Vinny, like, fun times. I don't know, I feel like I've been bamboozled. And honestly, what are we even doing this for? We could very well be performing an illegal activity right now, for all we know. They seemed very suspicious when they were talking about whatever we're doing right now. They just, I don't know, when they're basically like not gonna actually say what's going on, that's usually your cue to be like, okay, I'm doing something illegal, obviously then. And then at that point, you have to decide if you like these people well enough. I don't know. TBH, Full Metal Jaguar was like a really good class when we first obtained it, but in the end game, it's not really that good. I'm sure there's some interesting like auto attack build that you could make with it, but it will never beat some of the like really crazy things you can do.
Don't try to stop us.
Never a dull moment, eh?
But I don't
Where
know.
I'm from, it's
Make
called
this
a
quick.
land.
Everyone hydrate before you dehydrate.
Leo!
Sorry.
I don't
can't go
believe it!
easy.
And if you are enjoying the stream,
This is our
remember to
path
give the
to the
stream a
future.
like. I'm gonna keep pestering y'all until you
I
do
hope we
it.
can make use of this.
Because I know we've got friends watching who have not liked the stream yet. When the viewer number is higher than the like number, that is how I know. See, it's really just like... I was somewhat present in like 2nd grade math. So I know that the number 11 is larger than the number 7. That's really all it boils down to. Alright, why do I keep doing this with quests? Just press the plus button, Vinny. There we go. Can I go here? Yeah. So, it's honestly, if Gray's quest doesn't have a whole lot else to it, it looks like we might be able to fit in Gondor's quest, but when we get to that point, I'm going to ask you guys if you'd rather do Gondor's quest or if you'd rather do that Colony 11 quest. What was its name? The battle in Colony 11 until everyone dies except Ijara because she's not going to be partaking in it because she's too sexy, and also whoever actually wins the contest will also not die, and in not dying they will be the winner and the best competition. I'm 99% sure that's the actual in-game name of that quest. So we could do that one instead of Gondor's Hero Ascension Quest. But we could also, instead we could do Gondor's. I mostly want to know what y'all think. We managed to do what you asked. Is this what you needed? Perfect, thank you. You made quick work of that. I guess you're old hands at it. Is he insinuating that we spend our time murdering innocent little Pepito? I mean, honestly, he's got me there. I mean, literally, there was a Pepito that I think was called, like, Floof Pepito or something, and I was like, oh god, we killed Boof and Floof in Xenoblade. And Kalis was very cross with me. And the materials. Already transported out of here, no worries about that. I see. Where's Rosanna? She's probably gone home. That would make sense. Well, shall we go and see her? Yeah, let's. She's probably been kidnapped or something. This quest is not gonna be this, like, nonchalant, I guess. Grammar Police's vote is for Gondor. Okay, good. Good to know. Oh, there's the doctor. Guess we can talk to you. I can't really blame Monica, but I think we may have moved a bit too fast here. The city changed its location so quickly, it's hard for the people who live here to absorb so sudden of an event. Physically and mentally, it's a lot to take on. Well, this is true. Ashley Sam says, the title of that quest changes every time you say it. I don't know what you're talking... Ashley Sam, it is... Has anyone ever told you that it is wrong to spread filthy, dirty lies, Ashley Sam? Filthy, dirty lies. I'm being slandered? Ashley Sam is slandering all over my body right now? Disney, I just remembered, there have been some things that I have said that you have missed in the because you've been able to make some of the streams in the last couple of weeks. She may not even be here right now. I think she said there was a point at which she'd have to like walk away, but if she is here, Disney, I speak directly to you and I say, man, you have missed some things. People have been clipping me and putting the clips in Discord, and they've somehow been editing and modulating my voice to make me say things that I didn't actually say during stream. It's kind of... It's actually quite impressive, because the likeness of my voice is, like, spot on, but it's also slander. It is also slander. Rosanna says, you're home, I see. Yeah. Dinner's ready, would you like some? Can we? I wouldn't have offered otherwise. No need, I'm heading back out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I always thought partners would be nicer to each other. It's fine, this is just who he is. If you say so. But take care of your old bones, you hear? I know what you're like. That's my line, don't throw your back out. Man, they're so awful to each other. Actually, she's not even awful to him, it's just he's a jerk. It's Gray, he's the problem. What does that mean? None of your business. I'll be fine, dear, I'm an engineer and a very popular one at that, but I always know where to come back to. Okay then, I won't be home for a while, but I know. You'll see, I'll take down those idiots and get the city back on stable ground soon enough. I know, and I'll be doing my part to help as well. I have no idea what's going on, but at least they seem to be getting along. We get along fine. Gray has trouble expressing himself, but he likes you, you know. Is that true, Gray? Do you like us? I can tolerate you when you're not being a nuisance. I promised him. My late friend. Well, that took a turn. Look after him, will you? Leave him with us. We'll keep him fed and watered. Uni. Gray is our own little pet right now. He's like a chia pet. You gotta water him and he will grow. He's a boof and floof. Disney says, I'm listening. Oh, I've been watching some of the clips, says Disney. And Ashley Sam says, if I knew how to clip, I'd prove it. Wait, there's something I forgot to say. What? You can take your eye patch and mask off when you're in the city. No one's going to be surprised to see your face at this point, are they? I'll think about it. Are we gonna get to see Gray? Gray took off his mask? Oh my gosh. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Wait, Oh, come on! Look at the direction that he's facing. I can't see his face at this exact moment. Okay. The party helped Gray out with his partner's request. It seems Rosanna has quite a lot to do with Monica, Samon, and the 6 houses as well.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, instead of looking at him in the overworld, because I'm not... Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Yeah. How do I get rid of, like... How do I get rid of, like, the stuff? You know what I mean. The stuff. Actually, I wonder if I go into... Hero roster, if it'll show me his actual face in here now. Yes, it will. And there's a... Honestly, he's hunched. I mean, he's kind of good looking, but, like... I don't know how I feel about the, like, very stylized beard that he's got going on, but, like... Well, and, like, he needs some rest, too. But then again, we talked about how I kind of like... I kind of feel like the bags under the eyes are also a little bit hot. I know. I'm shameless. I know. You don't have to tell me this about myself. I already know. I wonder if we can do... Oh, yes, we can switch illustrations. Okay, so there he is in artwork form without the mask on. Interesting. He has very beautiful eyes. Honestly, a lot of the male characters in this game, it sort of borderline looks like they're wearing eyeliner, and maybe they are. There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, I feel like a little bit of guyliner always improves. Well, not always. Not always, but a lot of the time it's an improvement. Grammar Police says, have you seen Gray and his wife age gap? Oh, I have not, but now I'm going to look for it. Grammar Police says, by the way, look at the artwork of Gray to get a closer look. Already done. Kayla says, is it like her thigh? I don't know, Kayla's like went to say something and then stopped himself, but like still sent his message, so obviously he wants to instill chaos, but I don't even know what he's insinuating. Disney says Gray is still hot, but I do love the mysterious look with his face covered. Oh my god. You know, usually when you say somebody looks hotter with their face covered, it's not a compliment. I don't know. I mean, I guess I sort of get it, though. I mean, honestly, haven't a lot of us been experiencing that the last couple of years with COVID? Like, you see somebody with that mask on, and you're like, wow, that person's super hot. And then they, like, take off their mask, and you're like, they're not as hot as they were with the mask on. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me either. But I don't make the rules. P.S. I feel like every time I'm on this page, I am now, like, contractually obligated to look at how hot Teach's artwork is. Like, look at that. Hot AF. I'm sorry. This is the best one. You can't... There's no arguing this point. It's not an opinion. It is fact. Teach has the best artwork. Grammar Police says, wish I could put that mask back on, though. Oh. Okay. Oh, I just remembered. Hold on. Affinity chart. Wait, how do I do this? Okay. And now we have to look for Gray and his wife, Rosanna. Oh, here they are, right here. Okay, so married. Excuse me? Excuse me? Gray is 60 years old? Okay. Knowing that he's 60, he looking good. Like, he's looking real good for his age. Like, yeah, he looks a little beat up, but he does not look 60 years old. Good for him. Good for him. How old is she? Oh, you know what? I almost don't even... Okay. Oh, okay, that's... Look, I know that she's half his age. I get it. But, like, what I was afraid was gonna happen is that I was gonna hover over this and she was gonna be, like, 18. Okay, she's not 18. She's at least 30. Like, she's an adult. She, like, honestly, she can be with whoever she wants. Who cares? The age gap, like... the younger you are, the more the age gap can feel weird. But as you get into your adult years, it's like, you're adulty enough and crazy enough to make your own decisions, and I don't really care. So, like, this is fine to me. It's more the fact that he is 60 that kind of, like, really surprises me. I did not see that. Like, honestly, top 10 anime twists of all time. I'm just gonna say it. Like, add it to the list. It is in the top 10 for sure. Wait a minute. Did we finished his quest, right? Did we finish his quest and I didn't even, like, no, did we really? Wait, was that not his Hero Ascension quest? Oh dear God. Wait. Oh yeah. Lovebirds. Oh, okay, so this is a two-parter. Okay, approach the question mark that will appear in the city interior with Gray in your party. So now we're gonna be doing a quest called Payback for Treason. Okay, so we're not done yet. We're not done with Gray's stuff yet. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be this one, because that's Rosanna right there, isn't it?
Hey, dearest. Got a minute for me?
Sure. What's going on?
You remember what we talked about?
So help me, Gray. You mind sparing us the scowl? You're making them nervous.
I highly doubt that.
No, actually you are.
There you have it. There's no helping this guy. Stubborn as they come, he is.
Oh, yeah. You were, married, weren't you?
Oh, I didn't know you knew each other.
This lady, she's Gray's partner, right?
You guys know who she
Yes,
is.
that's
We
right.
just did a quest with...
What about babies?
Whatever.
You guys got any babies?
Oh, Uni. Uni. Uni, you need to simmer down
So
there.
it seems that even the unflinching Gray can be caught unawares.
Can we be done with the tomfoolery? Just tell me what you wanted, and quick.
It's about the investigation. It was still ongoing until recently, but...
Wait. Someone could overhear us if we do this here. I'll prepare a secure location. We can talk in more detail then.
Okay.
What are we even talking about?
As long as Monica
Nothing that
is in on
concerns
this.
Actually, I'm thinking of asking for their help.
What?
They've been very cooperative in matters like this one. I think you'll find their assistance beneficial.
But I will I? Well, all right.
Right then. Rosanna, you can fill them in.
Sure thing. Thanks, Monica.
I think Gray is just angry that I don't use his class ever. I think that's why he doesn't like us. But honestly, Gray, if you had, like, at least a reaction art, I would use your stuff more. But,
Right.
you
Nobody
don't
should
even have
bother
that.
us here. Now let's hear it.
Okay. Well, we've been investigating for a while, and we discovered some suspicious activity from some of our own city folk.
What suspicious activity?
My husband here initially asked me if I could do something about the hardliners' aggressive policies.
We knew those guys were up to no good, so we were trying to take precautions.
Well, listen to this. Apparently, the hardliners might be using city technology to nefarious ends. It sounds like something was stolen from R&D. And we expect that something will be abused to further their goals. Now, we can't say what those are exactly.
What could have driven them to this?
You have to understand, this place isn't as monolithic as it might seem. Some folks take a really inflexible stance towards issues they might have, no matter how small. That's the long and short of it.
Yes, it's just that this time, the problems have come to a head somewhat. We like to avoid unrest within the city as much as is reasonably possible. So I asked my husband for guidance. And additionally, I figured that you might lend your assistance as well.
Oh, I see. So that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course we'll help.
Although you know you could have come to us with this in the first place, right, Gray? Sorry about my husband. You know, he's not the most communicative type.
No, he's not, is he?
Understatement of the year.
Huh. It just struck me. Gray's all wrinkly.
Oh my god,
But
Lance.
you're not.
Lance,
Oh.
you can't just say that about people.
Oh, you're right. I'm a lot younger than he is, so that's certainly part of it. Right, honey?
Come on, talk to us,
Oh my
Gray.
God, so awkward.
Communication. You must have heard of it at least.
I know he looks like a right grump, but he's a good bloke, really. That furrowed brow comes with age too, I'm sure.
Do I have to endure this much longer?
Now I get it. I did wonder how a guy like Gray could cope in a place like this. You keep him on the straight and narrow.
Oh dear, you really think so? In any case, those things you collected also seem to have gone for a walk.
So in short, you want us to take them back by force?
There you go again, just asking for trouble. No need. I'm sure we can resolve this amicably.
Nah, we could
What
just
I
blow
wanted
him
to ask
up. It'd
you
be
is to
fine.
collect some more origin shards.
Oh.
They're valuable things, and we'll be in deep trouble if we run out.
Oh.
We've
Okay.
got an approximate location, so let me give you that first.
We can handle this, no problem.
Looks like we're doing this, G-Dog. Time to saddle up.
Oh no, not G-Dog.
Yes.
I'll
Oh.
do some looking myself as well, I reckon.
Don't throw your back out.
Why does he keep saying that?
That should be my line. You're always so reckless.
I know. I know.
So
I'm-
Gray's what passes for a good bloke round here, huh?
Oh.
I told you not to maunder on. Get going today, Delisle.
I guess I'm kind of like, I'm teetering back and forth between liking Gray and not liking Gray. Like, I get the kind of like gruff exterior, you know, facade sort of thing that he has going on, but also like, some of the things he says to his wife, like, are pretty not okay, but like also she seems to be okay with it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's okay. It could just mean that she's used to being like kind of like low-key verbally abused, but I don't know. I mean, they seem to like each other, but not like each other in like. Honestly, there are people of all types out there, and as long as they are okay with the relationship that they have together, then that is fine by me. Honestly, it ain't my relationship. So if I remember, Daedal Isle is in the Cadencia region. Well, and you know what else I could just do? Let's just do this. I need to, like, I keep forgetting that that function exists. I think I can go here. Luckily, I have killed this unique monster, and so there is just a nice little convenient teleport right nearby. Imagine if I had to do this. Imagine if I tried doing this earlier. This is like a level 75 island. So, like, is this considered like a very high-level quest or something? Or, I mean, I did sneak up here the first time, like, way earlier than we were supposed to, so I suppose you could still technically get this quest done, but it would be more difficult, for sure. Grammar Play says it's anime, don't think too much about it. You know what? Fair. Fair point. Very, very fair point. It is also Xenoblade 2, and, well, it's Xenoblade 3, but you know what I mean. It's Xenoblade as well,
supposed
and
to be
so,
here?
you know how
If she had
Xenoblade can
information
be.
to pass us, it must have come from Monica. That ought to make it trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder. We still haven't found a thing yet.
Doesn't seem to be anything here either.
Doesn't look like it's gonna turn up. How about we just give up and head back already?
Man, you need giving up
Oi,
that
Gray,
quickly?
you listening? I said...
Wait. An ambush, eh?
Huh?
You finally made it, Gray.
Why
You
does
are?
that? This guy has the
Looks like
same
the info was
exact
good.
face and model as like the
We'll have a bit of your
guy
time
that
if
said
you
that
don't
he
mind.
liked Monica. I mean, I understand they're gonna reuse NPC models from time to time. I just wish that they wouldn't give generic NPC models to people that have like kind of story importance. I don't know, but whatever.
First strike.
Let's just destroy them with Lucky 7, because apparently that's what I'm doing today. Man, where is Toxic Donut? He's missing all of the Lucky 7, like, you know, usage. This should be the street. Where honestly, where is Toxic Donut? I feel like Toxic Donut hasn't been here in a couple days. I hope
just
he's
happened
okay.
here?
They look vaguely like lost numbers.
Yeah,
I thought they were supposed to be our allies.
I suspect they're just an irritant, sent here to slow me down.
But who'd want to slow you down? Are they part of that opposing faction you were banging on about?
So then, these soldiers would have to be...
They're part of Monica's faction, no question. But even that's got its share of radicals like these guys. The ones that like to stir things up.
Stir up what, though? Nothing good, I guess.
Their ultimate objective is the eradication of Mobius. But they'll stop at nothing to achieve it. That's where the trouble starts. They see the key pieces aligned on the board. Even Ouroboros are now in play. Now all it would take is to wrench the command from Monica, and the entire city could be mobilized.
Oh.
Could they really do that?
So they think that
Their
Monica's
ways.
like underutilizing the
Steal
city.
enough Levnesses from us, whittle away at Monica's support, and soon she'll be wide open. Hard to tell exactly how they'll make their move. But it seems they've decided the time is ripe.
Okay, and what's that got to do with slowing you down?
Unlike most city folk, I'm a lone wolf. Might be they didn't account for me in their calculations and just simplified the maths.
Since Gray's not usually in the city, they would have to get him where they want him, then restrict his movements.
Oh, right. Now I'm with you.
You see?
I'm not really with you.
Hang on, one more thing. Doesn't that still seem weird? It was Rosanna that told us to come here, right?
That's right. And we were ambushed. That would suggest an information leak.
What do you want to do now?
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed. That's all.
And what about Rosanna?
We're going back to the city. Come on, keep up.
Oh god, what if like Rosanna is only with him like what if she's like a plant? You know what I mean? Like not like a, you know what I mean? Not like with leaves and stuff. I mean like what if her entire reason for marrying him was to like get in on the inside or something? I don't know. That would suck.
We've got enough decoys to keep them off our case.
Wait.
So I doubt they'd find us so easily. Still, if we keep twiddling our thumbs, it's only a matter of time before they rumble us.
Wait.
We've already sent men.
Well, that was unavoidable. He's Vandam's man through and through.
5 years we've been biding our time. Now that we have a chance, we can't let it pass us by.
Yes, agreed.
Oh my god, she
So why'd
really
you jeopardize everything by stealing that thing? If it hadn't been me that noticed first, our whole plan could have gone up in smoke.
Well, maybe this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been taking your sweet time with this thing.
Calm down, both of you. They'll never find this place. And even if they do realize something's amiss, I've got ways to keep Monica off the scent.
If you say so.
Getting her out of here will leave one fewer obstacle in the city. The only problem is Gray.
Some problem, though. He fought with Guernica on the front lines.
And his nose is as sharp as ever. Still, you can handle him, yeah?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Well, that should earn us some time. I don't see any outstanding issues.
Rosanna's close to the core of the R&D team. And most importantly, she has Monica's ear. She'll use her non-combatant position if it's her neck on the line. Even if she has to betray her own husband.
So
we'll
what?
be under more scrutiny than ever. So don't you dare do anything stupid.
Trust me, I won't. I wouldn't throw my back out for nothing.
If the others try to hinder our plans, we might have to actually use this thing. Lest we put our plans in motion ASAP.
So it's obviously
Seriously,
very
how
much
could our whereabouts have been leaked?
The investigation comes later. First, back to the city.
It's obviously very like it's suggesting very highly that Rosanna is bad and that she only married Gray, or is maybe she's using I don't know, or maybe Gray originally wasn't like a roadblock for them, and like I don't know. But also, like, she kind of seemed to hesitate a little bit there when that other character, I can't remember her name, said, like, don't, like, mess this up for us or whatever.
I should write this all down.
I don't know, but I don't like this turn of events, Rosanna, or Rosanna, however we're saying your name now. All right, so we're going to Estelle Harbor now. Cool, let's go there. Disney says, oh, Gray, no, sad face. Yeah. Oh, and Grammar Police says Toxic Donut was here yesterday. You are correct about that. Honestly, my memory sucks sometimes. But then again, I will tell you, Toxic Donut is normally, like, very talkative. He's definitely been a lot less talkative lately. So I just hope everything's going okay with him.
Gray.
You're the guy who works with Monica.
There's something I wanted to pick your brains about.
Let's hear it.
I've heard your Rosanna has been trying to get outside.
I see.
She was stopped by the soldiers and turned back just like that, they say. Just for my own conscience, I went to check it with the R&D team, but they said she'd not come in that day.
Whoa, is she okay? What if she was forced into something by that lot who attacked us?
You were attacked?
It's nothing. Keep going.
Right, well, that's about it. It just seemed a bit fishy, is all, which is why I wanted it noted.
What did Monica have to say?
About that. She actually took an away team and went out. Something about a request from Rosanna. Seemed urgent. I mean, I suppose it must have been to get the boss moving like that. I wonder what that's all about.
No clue. But I'll look into it.
Does he really not suspect his wife at all?
Really, I do. Somehow, I don't feel like sticking my neck out myself here.
Or maybe she's a double agent. Maybe she's a double agent and he knows that.
Great. Do you know where Rosanna could be?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You seem real relaxed for someone whose partner's missing, pal.
Yeah.
She made Monica leave the city and tried to go outside herself too. That does feel rather odd.
Yeah.
Furthermore, Rosanna should be aware of the dangers that await a non-combatant on the outside.
Right? And if there was something she needed from beyond, couldn't she have just asked Monica?
Well, you want to contribute or what?
Whatever the case may be, Rosanna's tough. She'll be fine.
Huh?
I don't know where she went, but I can think of a few people who might.
Well then, shall we try asking them? That might be the quickest way.
I don't know.
Who are we asking then?
She could be a double agent.
A doctor, a mechanic, and an old friend.
Oh yeah, I've heard that joke before. A doctor, a mechanic, and an old friend walk into a bar. And then they just have a lot of drinks and they get drunk. That's the end of the joke. Ha ha, funny. Alright, well, I did ignore you earlier, but I suppose we can talk to you now. Be selected as judge of cook-off was very great honor. Every food had special attraction. Tum-tum of well, rounded with feeling of satisfaction. Oh ho? Why, well, never do this before. Having very sudden epiphany right now, causing well to doubt self. Well must collect every recipe a contest into book. Meh? Sweet smell of money in nose holes. He's gonna make a cookbook. Alright, very cute. Wait, oh, it's Miyabi. Wait, she hangs out in the city? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Manana's been steadily introducing me to the art of cooking. It's really good fun. She's told me that you can really change the presentation of a dish just by cutting the veg differently, for example. Please don't call it veg. I always hate when people use the word veg as a, like, shortening of vegetable because, look, it's just, like, uncomfortably close to the word vag, and I don't like it, okay? No, we're not using the word veg. No more. No, and definitely do not say veg out, because then we just get into real weird territory. Isn't that awesome? It's pretty amazing how she applies all these little details. I'd love to learn more from her and increase my repertoire of yummy dishes. Grammar Police says, do you normally watch Nintendo Directs, Vinny? I do, but sometimes, I remember one of the more recent... Nintendo Directs, I didn't even find out about it until 5 days after it happened. And usually I hear about them before they happen, but for some reason I just didn't even know that this one happened until like almost a week later. Disney says maybe he knows she's up to something, but he's wanting to see how everything unravels. It could be that too. Could be that too. I don't know. I mean, we're only gonna find out by like pressing on, but it's definitely all very weird, isn't it? Drum. I need to ask you something. Friend mean about Rosanna? That's right. Rosanna apparently been busy lately. Drum not seen her for 3 days. Shame, would have liked to spend more time tinkering with automaton. An automaton? That right. Had to regulate settings on some automaton. Gray, did you know about this? I didn't. Haven't even heard. So this automaton you regulated, where is it now? Drum know it in hidey place, and not know any more than that. You were working on an automaton, but you didn't know where it was? Drum told it question of trade secret. Had to walk to place with eyes covered. Drum think was still in city, but maybe on very tippy edge. I actually think I know exactly where this is gonna be. Got it, that'll be all. I think I know where this is. There's like a really, it's actually, so like if I point my character in this direction, it's gonna be like over there somewhere. Or like it's actually, it might even be right over there in that building. But there's like a building with like a locked door and like a weird sort of like, it either looked like a science lab or like a warehouse of some sort, but I have a feeling we're going to be going there. We actually got a key. I think we were doing the Colony 9 quests when we found this key. We were like rummaging through like dead soldiers stuff for like resources and things. And we found like a Colony 9, or not a Colony 9, but a city sort of like suit that somebody had died in, and of course they poofed away, so it was just the suit that was left, and there was like a key or something. And I suspected even back then that it was going to go to somewhere in city, and I think that might, I don't know, we'll see if it comes into play, but I think it all might be the same place, who knows. I decided to gather up the medical supplies in the facility ahead of the final battle. We never know when this place will turn into a battlefield. I want everything as prepped as possible to treat the wounded. You know, I think you've really toughened up. Seems like the lost tribe you had's all cleared up. You guys taught me what was really important in life. For me, it was family. So let's win this fight together. Okay, we shall. And yay, I love getting city rep. Because honestly, you can't turn in Collectopedia things for city rep. You have to like actually, actually do things, and it's like, ugh. Look at this Clara again. Oh my, now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, it's been a whole like 25 minutes? I have a question for you. Well, that's unexpected. Tell me, what do you and I have to talk about? Do you know where Rosanna is? Rosanna? No, I don't believe I do. She's not like the rest of us, that girl. We don't have very much in common. What do you mean exactly? Oh, you know, her way of thinking, it's not really compatible with ours. She's the kind of child who will do anything to get her way. She's the kind of child who will do anything to get her way, is little Rosanna. It's a weird way of phrasing that sentence, but I think I get what she's saying there. Enough chit-chat. If you don't know anything, then we're done here. Now, is that any way to treat your elders? So callous, Gray. Come off it, I'm old enough to be your brother. I wish you wouldn't waste my time. Saucy as ever. All right, so listen here. I don't know where she is, but I can tell you a fascinating little tidbit. Rosanna happens to have some connections with my people. You mean the conservatives? Being a doctor ought to make one impartial, but that rule isn't as reliable these days. So we've had to accept medicine from the girl at times. And at times, we've known to feed her a few scraps of information. I get the picture. That's enough. I'll say again, Rosanna is a good girl, but she's also a girl who puts her ends far above considering her means. You have to keep a tight rein on those types, or you'll never know what they might get up to. Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
Well, they did explain these people as, like, people who will do anything to defeat the Mobius. Thanks for what you did before. It was life-saving. I'm afraid I don't have much to offer you in thanks, apart from my needlework. If you'd like to learn, please let me know. I'd be happy to teach you. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yes, except not right now. We don't have time for those shenanigans. We have things to do. Grammar Police says there's a rumor going around the next Nintendo Direct will be delayed because that girl dying today? That girl dying today? Do you mean the Queen? Are you talking about the Queen? Grammar, are you talking about the Queen or are you talking about somebody else? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, third person to talk to is the Doctor. Got a question for you. Nice to see you too, Gray. Rosanna's missing. Know anything? Rosanna? Well, she hasn't been here, I can tell you that much. Look, I know you've had dealings with her. Tell me what you know. You trying to make a point or something? I just owed the girl a debt, that's all. What kind of a debt? Well, for the love of the founders, fine, I'll tell you. Got a feeling you won't leave me alone until I do. I got into some trouble with the hardliners some 5 years ago, alright? Their leader, Brew, gave me a real good thumping. But Rosanna stepped in and made the bastards leave me be. Anyway, since then I've been greasing wheels for her a little here and there. Excuse me, greasing her wheels? Is that code word for having an affair? And you're admitting this to Gray? I see. Once I even rustled up some medicine she said she'd needed. The hardliners again. Come to think of it, why was Rosanna even around at that time? It's always kind of bothered me, to be honest. I don't know exactly what they'd been planning, but they sure were about to wreak merry havoc on this place. I'm definitely grateful to Rosanna for that, if nothing else, but yeah, that's about the size of it. Do you know where the hardliners are? I could say I don't, but I doubt you'd listen, so... Oh, go on then, I'll tell you. One place is on the edge of Rebelli Plaza. I don't know the exact location, but they like using that area a lot. Another's in the Great Sword Passage, although I have to say I'm not sure if that one's like a room or what. Other than that, I suppose there's Mishia Lookout, maybe? You can see across the whole city from there. As long as they can't make any big moves, I expect they'll be in hiding. Understood. That's enough. I can imagine what you're going through, you know. But she's a stubborn one, that girl. You couldn't rein her in if you tried. I didn't ask for your opinion. Alright, so we have the 3 pieces of information.
All that we can now. Time we pulled our info.
Grammar Police says, yeah, I meant the Queen. I just think it's hilarious, Grammar, that you called her that girl. It's the Queen of England, Grammar Police, my god. She's not a girl, she's the Queen of England. But yeah, that would, I mean, honestly, that, I suppose that could make, like, that makes sense. You know, maybe Nintendo just kind of, you know, wants to do it in like, solidarity of her, and that's fine. I mean, she's a big deal. She's a huge deal. She was a huge deal. I mean, she still is, and she always will be, but you know what I mean. Lexi says, all right, I'm back. Wait, when did you go away, Lexi? Oh yeah, you did go away. Oh yeah, because then we talked about your ramen noodles. So explain to me a little bit more in detail about your ramen noodles. So basically what you're saying is that you make a burger, and on this burger you put cooked ramen noodles and ketchup. Am I correct? Or is a bean burger like something else? I don't know. Because all I read was like bean burger. I need to hold a discussion, but okay, you know what? Screw this. I was trying to walk the regular way, but this is obviously not that easy to get to from here, so. Alright, City Camp.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
We are discussing Rosanna's whereabouts. I know I've said her name both ways like a million times. I can't decide. I'm sure they've said it too, and I just haven't been paying attention. Let's sum up what we've learned. First, we know Rosanna tried to send Gray and Monica out of the city. And we heard she tried to leave it herself as well. But it seemed unexpected for Rosanna to try to go outside. It could have been a message of some kind. A message? A message. To convey the fact that she didn't leave the city, for instance. So what? You think she was trying to tell Gray something? We can't discount the possibility. She may have already become involved in some difficulties at that juncture. Hey, those, hardliner guys that attacked us, you think they're connected? Their goal is to eradicate Mobius. I couldn't put it past them to get city people involved. To my eyes, that's something to consider. Back up a sec. Rosanna has no way to fight, right? So why is she going against the hardliners? That's a good point. Additionally, she was also said to have connections to the conservatives. Yeah, right. There is that. Of course, she might just have personal friends who happen to fall on both sides. That wouldn't be so strange. But that fact does strike me as somewhat calculated, even mercenary. Gray, do you have anything you can tell us? I don't know how she got involved in all this, but Rosanna, she'll do whatever it takes. When she's set on something, there's no stopping that woman. If her connections to another faction can serve as a means to her end, there's no doubt in my mind she'll make use of them. I guess she did send us on that wild Meduse chase. Do we think she's in league with those hardliners and that's why she tried to get us snuffed out? It's possible. I wouldn't put it past her. Well, then what the spark are we nattering on here for? Right? Perhaps we should start checking the places where the hardliners are rumored to hang out? Nice idea, but going by that doctor, I doubt they're all going to be neatly cooped up in one place. Should we just go over them one by one then? That doesn't strike me as realistic. There's no telling when they might make their move. Speaking of which, I'm worried by the mention of an automaton. Yeah, me too, Noah. Yeah, if those things get deployed inside the city, then we'll deal with those first. But we don't really know where they are. Azzy, the doctor gave us 3 suspected locations. True. Annoyingly, there are multiple possibilities for the location of their hideout. Well, let's start with wherever's most likely then, I guess. No need. The places the good doctor gave us were meant to pinpoint the hardliner's stronghold. And the Nopon Drum provided a hint to the automaton's location. Ah, gotcha. If we put those clues together... Exactly, we can discount the place overlooking the city, as well as Rebelli Plaza area. Just an educated guess, but if I was going to hide an automaton anywhere, it would be the 3rd place. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our asses over there. Lexi says, so I boil ramen, and then I drain it so it's not actually soup, and then I put 2 vegan burger patties made of beans in the microwave, and then I crush the bean burger and mix it with the ramen. Then comes the ketchup. Oh.
How are we looking
Okay. Okay.
Monica's
that might
still
be
gone,
good. I don't know.
But Gray's back with Ouroboros, looks like.
That guy really doesn't know when to quit.
Still, if we can just disrupt the command chain, everything else should fall into place, right?
Finally, our toy will have its day.
Of course.
I don't know.
It's high time we
She's
got to
sounding
use this
kind
thing,
of evil
and I
right
couldn't
now,
think of a
guys.
better opportunity.
Oh, yes. She turns out exactly as I'd hoped.
She's sounding kind of evil.
You're a sly one, aren't you? Getting people to accept you, then using them as you like.
I'm sorry. What?
Skilled technologists from R&D always have to be... managed, to a degree. We've watched you closely. And you've never leaked info about our actions to anyone.
Oh, so she's not a double
You've helped
agent.
us come this far. Regardless of the results, you've made your bed as our accomplice.
You're still not making any sense. You think the plan's going to fail?
I don't intend to let this opportunity pass me by. Whatever happens, I'll leave my mark on this city. I promise you that.
This is our chance to gain the upper hand in one fell swoop. No need to get gloomy.
Yes, that's exactly it.
We'll have Ouroboros in our hands, and we won't have to fight them. No more hiding, no more biding our time. No more taking anyone's crap. That stuff's for the birds.
Guernica, Monica, they're too soft by half.
We'll cause a disturbance in the city, then use the confusion to steal away all Alevnuses. Brilliant! With Monica gone, now's our window. We'll suppress the military and have them hand over the leadership.
Once we bend Ouroboros to our command, all we have to do is squish Mobius under our thumb.
You think they'll ally themselves with us? Even after we cause all this ruckus?
No, we ain't.
Ha! They're just a bunch of kids. They'll be putty in
These
our
people are
hands.
stupid.
Right. Yeah. Putty in our hands indeed.
Why is she saying generic evil bad guy things? But I mean, I don't know. I'm unsure about exactly what her motives are, but like she could still technically be a double agent, but just maybe a very good one, and she hasn't, like, maybe these people just, they said the things that they said because she hasn't allowed herself to get caught, like, being a double agent. But I don't know. I also feel like Gray is acting very nonchalant about all of this, too, which is, maybe that's just his personality. I don't know. Lexi says, does Gondor have a kid? No, Gondor does not have a kid. Monica had Gondor when she was 15. I feel like it's possible. No, Gondor does not have a kid. As far as I'm aware, Gondor does not have a kid. I think Gondor's only like 18, isn't she? Lexi says, yeah, they're about to get their asses handed to them. Like, I love how they're just like, oh yeah, they're just dumb kids. You know, the Ouroboros, who like, have like, I mean, at this point, and of course the quests don't really work like this, but at this point, like, the city has already been, well, the city has 100% in this story even, it's been moved. So like, at the very least, they know that we've saved them from, like, annihilation, literally annihilation by an annihilator, like, gun or whatever. But also, like, at this point, we've also saved them from the Mobius attack from Shania. You know, granted, again, I know how quests work. Technically, you can do that one independent of this one, but still, it's like... And they think that we're just gonna be like, oh yeah, you're, like, trying to kill... Like, you killed Monica, our good friend Monica. You killed her, but don't worry. We'll help you out. Yeah, I'm sure it'll just go that smoothly. I'm sure it will just happen exactly like that. So, Great Sword Passage now, huh? Alright. Wait, where is this actually at? Wait, is this where the boat is? Oh, this is where the boat is. So this is like... Actually, I don't really know where this is. Is this the outside area where, like, we enter the Great Sword with, like, the trick or trap door or whatever? I think it might be. Lexi says, I don't think Gondor would be a good mom. I actually am not sure, Lexi. I think Gondor would be a good mom. I think she she was very supportive of Shania and her art. To the point where she bullied Shania because Shania wasn't following her own dream. But, like, I don't know. I mean, I could see it going both ways. I could see her being, like, just really too immature to be a parent, but I could also see her being a very good parent. Kind of depends. Okay, can I still go through here? Okay, I can. Good. Very good. By the way, if you are watching the stream and you are enjoying yourself and you want to do us a good solid favor and help us out, please like the stream. Every time somebody likes our streams, YouTube shares it in somebody's recommended sidebar, and that is how we get our channel's name out there into the world. It is very much appreciated.
To be here somewhere? Looks like a whole load of nothing.
Well, this is where the doc said.
Wait.
It's still weird being able to see his face.
Here.
Another trick door? Yeah. Although, to be fair, is this even really that trick? I mean, there's literally a ramp leading up to it.
Too much effort to explain. Let's just go.
Yeah, he knows.
Are all old people this cranky?
He knows a little bit too
Beats
much.
me.
I feel like he.
Come on, let's just
I
follow
feel
him.
like Gray is in on this. I feel like this is a big elaborate thing set up by Gray and his wife, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm choosing to believe that she's not bad, and that she's kind of like being a double agent, or would that be like a triple agent? It might be. I don't know. Double or triple agent, whatever she's being. I feel like maybe she's good, but then again, some of the things she was saying and the way she was saying them, kind of bad guy-esque.
Oh, you sniffed us out all the way out here. You're like a right.
Dizzy says hydration. Kayla says H2O,
You're right
and then
on the money there.
whatever that
He's
is.
Vandam's little doggy is what he is. There's nothing for you here, Grey. Go wag your tail somewhere else.
Whoa, they're really laying into you. Go on, Grey, give him a real tongue lashing.
No need.
What? Sure there is. You're not gonna let these clods make fun of you and have the last word?
Ouroboros are still just kids, and it shows. If they're your latest traveling companions, then how the mighty have fallen.
Are they serious?
If you're here, I assume it's because you figured out our plan.
Looks like we'll have to get rough. Or are you gonna sit there like a good pooch and lick yourself?
Yeah, I'm not that flexible. First, I'll kill you. You, I'll keep alive for now. Might still kill you later, if you don't tell me anything worthwhile.
Whoa. I knew we were gonna see action today. But this is more than I signed up for.
Yeah, doesn't spark around, does he?
Ouroboros are your only allies now. Rosanna is on our side. You still want to fight?
Of course. It is, after all, my job.
Loyal to a fault. That's a hound for you. But you can't protect the city with that wimpy attitude.
Wimpy? It's like the opposite of wimpy.
Today,
Is this lady okay? She seems
city
to be
will
kind of
be
dumb,
transformed.
honestly.
And the cause of peace demands a sacrifice.
Okay. We are fighting the evolved sentry. Wait, where did everybody go? Where did all the people go? I thought we were bashing their face. Oh, did they go inside the machine? Maybe they're inside the machine. Okay. So let's see. Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to build a chain attack. No, there's no way. I was hoping that maybe I could build a chain attack here, but no. This thing is look at it die. I haven't even used really any ability except for my break. My party is just kind of destroying it. Look, here's Lucky 7. Oh, did it just die? Oh, it died. Oh, man. The woes of being overleveled. I could de-level for these Hero Ascension Quests, and maybe I should, but, like, you know. Then it takes more time.
What?
What the? What's happened?
You bitch! What did you do, Rosanna?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There's a power threshold.
Like a maximum?
It's an interesting system. Little Drum and I incorporated it.
So now you decide to turn on us.
You guys are just idiots and you didn't know she was playing you.
No.
They literally suspected she would turn on them and they
at any
followed her
point.
and they still couldn't figure it out.
It seems to me
They're
it's
awful at
completely
their
slipped
job.
your mind when you were all acting so fishy 5 years ago. It was me who broached the subject to you when you roughed up the doctor back then. You don't remember? And the Conservative leader, Garrett, who put you in touch with him? Me again. We'd round up all the unsavories and toss the trash all at once. And now, your time's up. My dear husband doesn't like me staying out too long. So now my part in this is over.
Here we go.
She's got to go home and watch her stories,
Rosanna,
guys.
Gray,
She's got soap operas on TV that she
bastard!
recorded on, like, TiVo, and she's got to go watch those. You know. Like, married people
Some
stuff.
relations have changed.
Alright, well, you guys are gonna... Like, can I just, like, do one chain attack? Can we just not destroy these guys so badly that I can't even do a chain attack? Probably not. You know what? Screw the chain attack. Let's just Lucky 7 everybody. Let's just do this instead. Let's do the opposite and just annihilate everyone. Like, here, take this. Take this, like, weird vortex, time and space looking ability. Lexi says, what a
Man,
twist.
I could have sworn Rosanna was one of the bad guys.
Me too.
Even you thought so, right?
No, he didn't.
Why would I?
He knew all along.
Those shady dealings for a start. They didn't set off any alarm bells
No,
for
because he
ya?
was in on them, and he trusts her. Probably, is what he's gonna say.
Honey, do you realize people can't read your mind?
I told you not to throw your back out.
Not what I was talking about, but I'll bite. You really can't stop being reckless, can you?
We're all still alive. I don't think that counts as reckless. Now, Guernica. He's the one who was reckless. But then again, even his actions may well have borne fruit.
We're back to talking in riddles again.
The original
How
idea
is this
was for
guy
me to stop
60
the
years old?
hardliners myself, without
He does
involving all
not
of
look
you in
60.
this. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it was quite a burden.
I don't get the thinking here. Surely you could have just asked Gray for help in the first place.
Our opposition would have noticed something was up. They'd never have lowered their guard like that. They thought they had me pegged as weak. That's what made it easy for them to bring me aboard.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Well, and they were idiots. They were also
Oh,
idiots.
she knows me. When I needed her out of the city, she obliged without a single peep.
Ah.
Some things you have to say out loud, and others go without saying. You know how it is.
Nah, I really don't.
Well, then one day, you will.
Huh. One of those things, is it?
Yep. Better get used to it.
What?
The point of us old-timers is to keep you youngsters on the right path. If you trust us, you don't have to hurry so much to try and understand things.
That is true.
Oh my, someone's a chatterbox today.
They are a good match. I agree with...
For spark's sake, could you not?
Disney
All
says, with
beating
this
around the
twist,
bush is driving
Rosanna
up
is
the
a good
wall.
match for Gray, and I agree with that. They are a
Why
good
don't I
match.
translate for you? He's saying he wants to keep working with you for a long time to come.
See, that I can understand. Right back at you, Gray.
This was a good one. I liked this Hero Ascension quest. This was a good one. I liked this one. I mean, it started out a little bit kind of like, okay, what are we doing here? But then, like, once we got ambushed, pretty much from that point on, I was like, oh, okay, this is getting interesting. And now I like love them. They're like best couple 2022 or 2022. Yeah, I almost just ended with 2020, and then I was like, wait a minute. No, we're in 2022. Honestly, sometimes it feels like I wish I could forget the last 2 years, but thanks to Rosanna's wits and Gray's skills, the hardliner's scheme was foiled. Ashenpelt Gray, Full Metal Jaguar. The hero's class rank is increased to level 20, and Full Metal Jaguar class cap is now lifted.
I see some relations have changed.
And we got 900 city rep, which is wonderful. Oh, did you guys see that? That was so cute. Oh, because in her affinity chart, it had changed to secretive ? And a little, like, unsure sad face. And then because I had just finished the quest, it switched over and it made a little sound. And now, look, it's a happy heart. And they're married again. Oh, that's so cute. Traitor. Oh yeah, Yarmil. What kind of name is Yarmil? Their plan failed. Brew. What else can I learn? Can I learn anything else about these people? Oh yeah, their age and their city affiliation, but like anything else? Not really? Okay, cool. Cool, glad we had this chat affinity chart. Like, I feel like you could give me like just... I know that I was just praising this the other day and saying how much I like the affinity chart in this game, but I still want more. I want like a little excerpt of like who they are and like just a little tidbit about them. I don't know. Tuning Automaton 4. Why is there still a sad face on this one? Why is there still a sad face on this one? This should be happy face. This should be like tuning Automaton 4 Rosanna, smiley face, because they incorporated the like, basically the machine, their automaton worked like how an Ouroboros works. You can like overheat it. You can't stay in it for too long, and you know, Brew and Yarmil didn't know that, so haha, we win. Lexi says, I feel like there's a juxtaposition with Uni. Her mannerisms are like, she has the vocabulary and demeanor of a sailor, but like High-Entio were supposed to be this formal and sophisticated people. True, true. Lexi says with Uni it ends up being ironic because she has no memory of the High-Entia, but she does realize Melia has similar ears to her. That is very true too. Like she's from this like very, very sophisticated race and she has no idea, and so she just acts like... But then again, there must have been, in all of Alchemoth, there must have been an NPC or two who act like Uni. I mean, who knows? Lexi also says, does this guy have the same voice as Van Damme? It sounds vaguely... I said that! Lexi, it's so weird, because you started watching these videos like more recently, I think. I'm pretty sure you were not there when we first got Gray. I'm like pretty sure you were not there when we first got Gray, but like, I know some of you who are here tonight, you were there when we got Gray, and I remember one of the comments that I made was like, is this guy voiced by Van Damme? Because they sound so similar. But I think the answer to that, Lexi, is actually no. Because if I remember correctly, I looked up Gray in the hero roster, and he is voiced by... Where is he? Why is he at the bottom? He's voiced by Sean Dooley, and Van Damme, Guernica, Van Damme, voice actor, is voiced by Simon Thorpe. So Simon Thorpe voices Van Damme, or Guernica, and Sean Dooley voices Gray. So they're voiced by two different people, but I agree with you. The first time, like when Gray was in my party for the first time and he was like saying things, you know, like when you pick up an item or like when you arrive at a canteen, I kept hearing him speak and I was like, I keep thinking that like Van Damme is in my party because Gray sounds so much like Van Damme. But no, they are different. Storm is here. Your poll is biased, so I can't vote. No, you're biased. The answer is obviously Bolearis. Oh, and I see we do have a couple more Bolearis votes. Whoever voted for Bolearis, good for you. And oh man, that's actually really sad. Ashenpelt Gray has 0 votes right now. Kamaravi has, I think, like 1 vote. And then Lance has like... So Lance has 58%, Bolearis has 33%, Kamaravi has 8%, and Ashenpelt Gray has 0%. There's 12 votes, so, you know, you work out the math, but, like, Lanz is winning by quite a lot, followed by Bolearis, and then Kamaravi and Ashenpelt might as well not exist. I almost suspect that, I don't know, Disney, are you still here? Who did you vote for? I feel like, because Disney loves Kamaravi, so I almost wonder if Disney voted for Kamaravi, but she also says that she loves Lanz, so could be Lanz too, I don't know. Lexi says, I don't remember when I started watching the series. I just saw that you were on YouTube again one day and tuned back in. Wait, you say tuned back in. Lexi, I probably already asked you this, but were you one of my, like, original subscribers from when I did, like, Xenoblade 2 back in the day? I probably asked you this question already and have already forgotten this conversation, but are you, like, from the, like, are you from, like, the ye old days? Like way back in the day? Disney says, I voted for my man Lanz. Okay, yeah. See, I knew it had to be one of the two, but I couldn't remember if you said that you liked Lanz or Kamaravi better. Almost voted for Bolearis, though. Ooh, okay. But yeah. Storm, I don't know what you're talking about. My poll is not biased. Lexi says, why do I think I've heard that name before? Simon Thorpe sounds very familiar to me. Simon Thorpe sounds super familiar. Actually, you know what? I love looking up voice actor, like, tidbits about voice actors. Let's look it up. Simon Thorpe. Okay. Simon Thorpe has voiced Guernica Van Damme in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, as well as Van Damme in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He has also... I'm looking for video games specifically, but he's done a lot of TV series as well. Like, he was in a TV series called Roadkill. He's in a TV series called A Very British Scandal, Colosseum, Poldark, Killing Eve. He voiced Captain Savar / Demiraz / Nob Goldtooth in Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, which is a video game. He voiced Peter Burnwood in Hitman 2. He voiced... Well, that might be it for video games, actually. Yeah, looks like video games... Looks like video games are a little more recent for him. First video game he did was in 2017. It was Xenoblade. Actually, the first video game he ever voiced was Xenoblade 2. He was in a movie called The Children Act. He was in a TV series called Darkheart. I feel like I've heard of Darkheart before. But yeah, I don't personally know any of these other things that he's been in or voiced. But there you go. And Lexi says, I watched your Xenoblade Chronicles 2 vids. TBH, you had one of my favorite Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Let's Plays. Lexi, I knew I liked you. I knew there was a reason. Well, I'm really happy that you I'm really happy that you stuck around and that you're here for this one, because that's amazing. There were some people that I remember very vividly from the Xenoblade 2 like comment sections. Like, I remember Kavuli. I remember, what was his name? Okay, maybe I don't remember. There was another guy who was like very active in my chat. Not my chat, but like my comment section for like the Xenoblade series, and I haven't seen them. Maybe they'll find us again one day. But I'm just really happy that you're here. Okay, do we have time to... Okay, here, it's finally gonna happen, y'all. We are going to finally, we are going to go and do the, let's see if I can remember the name, the Festival of the Battling, where everyone fights till the death to see who's the best in Colony 1, because Ajara sure as hell ain't gonna do it, and everybody else gets to be a part of it, specifically Teach for some reason, even though I have no idea why. Competition. That is the exact word for word. I did not paraphrase. I did not insert my own words there. That is the exact... Look, in the quest list, I'm... Like, that is the name of the quest. See? Festival of War, which is what I just said. The name of the quest is Festival of War, which is exactly what I just said. So we're gonna do this quest now. We're gonna add Teach to the party, and we're gonna activate the quest. And we're gonna see what the heck this is about, because honestly, I have no clue. Where is this taking me? Oh, Colony 11, of course it is. That makes sense. Lexi says there was someone with the cat PFP. That I remember. Yeah, that was Kavuli. She had, I think it was, wasn't there like a Black Panther character or something in like the Jungle Book? I feel like that was what her icon was. I don't know.
They're as skilled as the rumors say.
Okay.
Still just a bunch of crazies, though.
True. They are just a bunch of crazies. This is absolutely true. Kayla says lands betrayed me? B? So Kayla says lands betrayed B, but I think he meant me. Lands betrayed me, no meaty sausage. Wait, are you saying you want Lands' meaty sausage? Honestly, I think Lands might be, like, he might be up for that. He might be up for that. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would be. I hear around the grapevine that he wants something a bit meatier, so you know. I heard that I've been invited to join Colony 11's mock battle. By all means, we'd love to have you. Just so I understand, what is your intention in inviting me? In my estimation, you're far better than the other Drek you people call commanders. I see, but you've given me much too credit. I'm just a lowly foot soldier, strictly middle of the road. Be humble all you want, but I'm saying you're good. I feel as though you aren't going to take no for an answer. Feel however you want. As long as you participate, it's all the same to me. I love Ajara. Or Ajera. I keep calling her Ajara, but it's Ajera. I love Ajera, though. I love her so much. She may be one of my favorite, like, hero, like, personalities in the game. Is it cold here, or is it just me? Very well. If you're going to insist this much, then I cannot refuse. Ah, good. Things will be even more fun than before, and that's what I was after. All right, talk to me whenever you're ready. I'll be keeping a close eye on the proceedings. Lexi says, yeah, I basically checked your channel every so often to see if you did more XC2 post game or another game. You know, and technically there was more Xenoblade Chronicles 2 post game to do, but a lot of it is just like... Well, I mean, the DLC at that point was not out yet, so I suppose there's all of that content. But for the most part, there were like some Blade quests we hadn't done. If I had been streaming then, like I am now, I think I would have been more inclined to do that stuff. But I don't know. I feel more inclined to do it in a streaming format than in a... I just like streaming better. I just think it's more fun. I don't know. And like with streaming, I don't have to worry about cutting the, like, boring bits out. Like, you guys just have to watch me grind stuff, or you just have to watch me do the battles. Like, in my old series, I cut out a lot of the battles and stuff, and maybe some people would prefer that. I could see why some people might prefer that, but, like, I don't know. This way, during the boring parts, I can talk about whatever the heck I want, and you guys can chat with me, and it's like, I don't know, it's more fun. But I'll be glad of your help, everyone. If you decide to accept, I will devote every fiber of my being to this. We'll be counting on you. I guess if Teach is up for it, then it can't be too bad. I don't know about this. What is this gonna... hopefully I've given myself enough time to do this. Ah, are you ready? I guess so, Ajera. I guess so. I have no idea what this is going to entail, but we are level 99 and very powerful, so I feel like I'm going to be okay. You're the first prey. Seems fate has a lot in store for us. I wonder... Wait, you're not stalking us, are you? Oh no, how positively creepy. Hey, can I ask you something? You're a cook, right? Yeah? What kind of question is that, now of all times? Never mind. I really hope he's not here why I think he's here. Wait, why do you think he's here? Do you think he's here to get meat for his canteen? Oh dear God. He's just trying to unsettle you. Be strong, Uni. I don't think that was his intention, but I'm amused. Let's see where this goes. Are all parties ready? Then let the first fight begin! Okay. So we're fighting Easel. I'm guessing this is just Easel's squad. You know what? Screw you guys. Eat my lucky 7. Eat my lucky 7. Man, Toxic is gonna be so disappointed that he wasn't here for these streams. All of this lucky 7 that I'm using and no Toxic. It's kind of crazy. Man, they're just getting melted. They stood no chance. Oh, that was it. Wow, okay.
Decent, right?
Brilliant! Not that I thought the first fight would pose any challenge for you. Next up is Zor's unit. Are you ready? Yeah, I guess so. So they were like level, what, like 63, 69, something like that? Good grief, how many times have we fought you lot now? It matters not. Until the day I reach my peak, I will face you 100 times. That's the boss's way of saying he likes you, Oros. I don't like them. Don't be a fool. Then why are you getting so worked up? No mercy. I'll crush everyone in my way. Oh, look at him in his little, like, square boxing gloves. Oof, talk about a tantrum. Ooh, we're getting all heated up, are we? Are we good to start the second round? I don't need any signal from you. Zorant unit, crush them. Alright. Wait, did Noah just sheath his... Oh, never mind. I thought he sheathed his weapon, but I didn't see the, like, I didn't see the Seraph Spear, but that's because he's on Ogre right now. Actually, screw Ogre. Let's just Lucky 7. I mean, we would be destroying them either way, but like it does make it a little wee bit quicker. Although I didn't even use any Lucky 7 arts there. I just sheathed it and continued to like auto attack and run around like an idiot. My party did most of that, TBH. Well, that was a heart pounder. I got my fill of that battle and I was only watching. Now, at last, we have the final fortress. Literally. It's the Clad unit. Are you ready? Sure. Wait, the third round is the last round? It's the easiest thing ever. Lexi says, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 postgame is pretty fun in my opinion. New Game Plus and Challenge Mode are a blast, as is Torna. I did play a lot of the Challenge Mode, mostly because okay. Okay, I have to tell the truth, okay? In the words of Professor Umbridge, I must not tell lies. I sort of only grinded out Challenge Mode because I wanted to make all of my characters shirtless. We don't have to further talk about this, though. Like, I just thought I would run that by y'all. Okay, moving on. What, Levnesses? Wait, that's against the rules. You fool! You think you can choose how we will fight? Ah, this is a battle. Didn't anyone tell you battles are more fun when there are no rules? Okay, well in that case, I'll just use Lucky 7 if you get to use Levnesses. The boss is really into this. He's really feeling it, y'all. What could be more thrilling than this moment? I keep using that really feeling it joke, and nobody who's like, if you haven't played or seen the first game, you're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know what to think anymore, but then what's new? You dare mock our captain? This I shall not permit. Lexi says, I totally didn't do that. Totally not. Hot under the collar as always. Whatever. Start already. I mean, honestly, I think this colony is full of crazies, but they're kind of endearing in like a psychopath sort of a way. Kill them all! I like Colony 11. I don't know, they're fun. Even if they are all psychopaths. Tenacious Clad. Plus they have names like Knockhart and Clad. You know, with names like that. Oh my god, this is a massacre. This is an absolute massacre. Here, you know what? You're gonna get the like, yeah, get this. Oh, get wrecked, Mr. Robot. Cheaty little Levness robot, meet cheaty little Lucky 7 sword. Storm says, why are you so thirsty? Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. See, everyone needs to be like Storm. Storm is a what word am I? He's the epitome of a, what word am I looking for? He's a good member of society, and he is reminding me to hydrate before I dehydrate. That is why Storm made that comment. He meant nothing else by that. He is just simply reminding me to hydrate myself. Ashley Sam says, as a massive Harry Potter nerd, I love your references. Good! Lexi says, I totally didn't do that just to get a picture of all of them in their beach outfits in entering Elysium cutscene. Yeah, they're like me with ketchup ramen. Wait, what? Oh, I'm assuming that's a different thought. I thought you were talking about the Xenoblade 2 characters in their beach outfits were like you with ketchup ramen, but I think that's a separate thought. But yeah, so what Lexi and I are talking about here is that in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, in the DLC, you can literally get accessories that make your characters wear beach outfits. So like Rex is shirtless and in like flip-flops, and Zeke is shirtless and in flip-flops, and like all of the girls have like bikinis or like one pieces on, and then like, what does Tora wear? Oh, doesn't Tora have like a little, he's got like a little inner tube, doesn't he? And like a little snorkel thing? I think that's what his is. But it's something that exists. It is. Oh, Lexi saying the ketchup comment is pertaining to Colony 11. Colony 11 is like Lexi with ketchup ramen. AKA crazy is what you mean, right? By that? You said they were psychopaths. Oh, yes. Okay, we're all on the same page now. Correct. Congratulations. I guess you could say I expected this, but you made it. Tell me it's over. Now that you've taken your place as the strongest, you've earned the right to a death match with me. Hey, now what the spark are you talking about? You never said anything about this. Well, of course I didn't. I just decided it now. May I approach the judge, so I can punch her? Don't get me wrong. At first, I wasn't going to do anything like this. But seeing you come out on top, it got my blood pumping. Maybe some demons possessed me. Yeah, because you've totally not been suicidal this entire time, Ajira. This is completely new for your character. You're lying. Teach? This is what you wanted to do from the very beginning. Am I wrong? If you thought you hid your murderous spirit in lust for battle, then may I suggest you require more mental training? Wow, he just dragged her. Harsh, but fair. Perhaps I do need a bit of reflection. But why should I? Why should I listen to you, of all people? Hey, I wonder what kind of monster is lurking under that calm facade. Would you like to see? Wait, Teach, are you really gonna fight her? I knew this moment would come, right when I first saw you. Deep down, Commander, you're like me. All of you should join your friend, the Commander. I don't want to hold back. Oh dear, it seems you are beyond saving. I tell you this, someday your limitless arrogance will destroy you. Mia, what's going on with Teach? I don't think he'll answer me. Well, I'd better go warm up before our match. I'll set up an agent to observe things, so you just make sure you're prepared. Lexi says Tora wears Best Girl Pyra #1 fan suit. Oh, that's right! That's literally what it's called. Yeah, you're right. Oh yes, you're absolutely right. Wait, I want to look up a picture of that. Oh god, whatever you do, do not just type in Tora swimsuit into Google, because you will not get what you... Well, okay, to be fair, the second image is actually Tora, but mostly it's just a bunch of mostly naked ladies in, like, very revealing bikinis. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Look, if you got it, flaunt it, but, like, it's not what I was expecting to see. Oh yeah, so he's basically wearing a tube. Tora is basically wearing a tube top. By the way, for those that don't know, Tora is a Nopon. So you can just picture this. Or you could Google it yourself if you want to. Tora is like wearing a tube top with Pyra's picture on it with a bunch of hearts and like little like swimsuit bottoms, like almost like he's wearing a Speedo, and then he's got like a snorkel like kit on his head. That's a thing that they did. That is a thing. Alright, so we're supposed to talk with Clad now? Why? Why do I have to talk with Clad? Oh, this is who I'm talking to just to fight Ajira? Okay, let's do this. I don't know, I'm very confused. What is going to become of this quest? What is the point of this quest? Like, I don't know. When I last fought you, I was being controlled by W. I didn't get the chance to enjoy anything. Now we can forget everything else and revel in this fight to the death. I wonder how long you can stay this complacent. I'm interested in finding out. Yes! Push me to the limit. There's no need for me to go all out if you don't push me. Teach, careful. I know she's got a mouth, but her strength's the real deal. Yes, I'm aware of that. If we hold back, we are lost. We must focus. Now it begins. Undying Blade Ajira, level 67. Alright, well maybe we'll get a chain attack out on her, but honestly, probably not. She's probably gonna melt just like everybody else has. I'm not gonna use Lucky 7, though. I'm not gonna use Lucky 7. But it may not matter. We may still just destroy her before... Yep, we're destroying her. Look at the damage we're doing. Like, I don't even have like a quarter of my bar yet. Like, this is ridiculous. I can't break her either, because she keeps turning. It's kind of hard to see, like, I know that I have the arrow, but then she, like, turns at the last minute, and then I'm not on the side of her anymore, so, like, oh well. Whatever, she's dead. Here, lucky 7.
This it? For me?
Lexi says, I'm slowly gonna adapt Uni's British slang if I keep playing this game. Same, TBH. Storm says, someone with their safe search off. Lexi says, yeah, it was Monolith making a jab at their fan base. Kind of a banger. And Kayla says, I'm sorry to do this, folks, but I gotta be up early, so I gotta head out for the night. You all rock, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. You have a wonderful evening too, Kayla, and you get lots and lots of amazing sleep tonight. And thank you for coming in, friend. It is always wonderful having you in here. Goodbye, Kalis. Everyone wave at Kalis. Ajera is really powerful, as if we didn't know after last time. I thought this was a fight to the death. I do not see anyone dead here. I take it by that sheathing your blade, you wish to surrender? What are you saying? You know perfectly well what it means. If we carry on, one of our husks will be bleaching on the ground. I'm surprised. Didn't you wish for a bloody fight to the finish? My life doesn't belong just to me. I have to choose the right moment to lay it down. So she remembered her conversation with Uni, which is good. Well, whatever. I offer my surrender. But tell me one thing in return. Name it. I might be misremembering, but I don't think this is the first time I fought to the death with you like this. What do you think? As you say, you must be mistaken. Oh no, she's not mistaken. You see how he looked down at the ground there? This is the first time I have faced you. I see. It sounds right now that you've said it. I thought somehow I'd seen a face like yours before. But your name is different. Natural to mix them up. He's just, he probably considers himself a different person now. Like, Ogle or whatever his, I don't remember what his name was, but like the name that he used to go by, I bet you when he decided he wanted to make a switch and change his name and everything, I bet you he decided at that moment that he was like literally a new person. And so when she asked him that question, he felt like he could answer honestly, even though really they probably did fight in battle at some point. But your name is different, natural to mix them up. Putting these little details aside, I praise you all. That was a fight without equal. I am honored. This was a good opportunity to hone my skills. So you must not be able to do this quest before you do both. You probably have to do both of their Hero Ascension quests in order to do this one. You're living a feckless life. I could say the same of you. Huh. Maybe you're right. Queen's Paninis! Oh my god, Uni, you have to stop. Uni, you have to stop this madness. I can't... Uni, there's not enough room in my brain for any more catchphrases, but now I have to use the catchphrase Queen's Paninis. Queen's Paninis! Are you kidding me, Uni? This is like gold. Uni's dialogue is just pure gold. Queen's Paninis, please tell me this is over now. I'm knackered. Queen's Paninis. I think, I'm sorry we got you involved in this, Teach. Not at all. This evening had a lot of meaning for me. Even in Agnes, Colony 11 is notorious. Excuse me. I should say they're noted for their bravery. To take part in one of their mock battles is an experience not many can boast. The same is true here, General of Agnes. Dun dun dun. Who is this? I don't know. I really don't know who this is, but it's a question mark indicating we don't know who this is. Is it a console? Oh no, it's just them. Who cares? Ugh, you lot. It's like, oh, it's just you again. Your duel with Ajera was truly a thing of beauty. But I cannot let you leave. Not until you face me, Zoran. Why does he say... The way he is saying this reminds me of Nico a little bit too much. Here. We haven't done the Nico voice in a while. Hold on. I gotta grease up. You know, gotta grease up the old pig before you go squealing. Oh god. You know when you just say something and you just instantly regret saying it? But I cannot let you leave. Not until you face me. Nico. Again. Thank you. I will be accepting my Oscar any day now. You what? What the spark are you blathering on about? No. What hunter would withdraw before their prey? It seems I lit a fire in you all without intending to. Most vexing. Oh, I guess we're actually doing this. How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man? Wait, are they... What's happening? Why are there a bunch of Levnesses in front of me right now? The party emerged victorious from the grueling mock battle. Ajera and Teach seem to have a kind of... A strange kind of rapport.
I see some relations have changed.
Rapport? I don't know. Wait, what is this all about?
Colony relations have changed.
Oh, I think they're just training. Everything's fine. Also, why were they like, we're gonna fight to the death, and everyone drew their weapons and then, like, nothing happened? Very weird quest. Not a bad quest, but, like, kind of weird. I feel like nothing really got resolved, or, like, no secrets got told there. I don't know. Somebody told me that secrets were gonna be happening. And we didn't get any secrets, so I would like to speak to Colony 11's manager. Lexi says, wait, I'm assuming you mean pig on a mutter? Mudda? Pig on a mutter? Ping on a mudda? It was funny to see how ripped Rex was. Rex is weirdly ripped, isn't he? He is weird. Well, maybe not weirdly. I don't know. He's very active. He is, and he is the Aegis's driver. I feel like you have to have a six-pack in order to be the Aegis's driver. Lexi says, but that shouldn't surprise anyone. Dude's literally a salvager, yeah. Who swims for a living, yeah. Of course he's gonna be ripped, yeah, agreed. Queen's Paninis, I'm stealing that. Disney says, I never wanted to hear that voice again. Why must you be like this? Disney, oh man, you've missed so much. There was another episode with Nico, and Toxic Donut gave me the wonderful idea that if we ever do have another slow ship landing, I'm gonna do exactly what I always do with the slow ship landing and talk about it, but I'm gonna do it in the Nico voice. It has not happened yet. In fact, there was a moment where I could have taken a ship. I'm just letting you know, there was an optional ship taking off that I could have taken, but I chose to teleport instead, so you're welcome. But eventually, before this Let's Play is over, we are gonna have a slow ship landing and taking off sequence that is going to be said in the Nico voice. Mark my words. Rapport is rapport? Oh, it's pronounced rapport? Wait, rapport? Oh, like rapport. Wait, okay, hold on. I want to look up the definition. A close and harmonious relationship in which the people or groups concerned understand each other's feelings or ideas and communicate well. According to Google, rapport. According to Google, it is pronounced rapport. I would imagine it's probably a French word. It's probably a French word, but it is pronounced rapport. Disney also says, like camaraderie, they get along. Oh, okay. Tamunko says, amazing. I'm assuming you mean my Nico voice. Yes, I've practiced a lot. I'm pretty much a part of the Academy now. So there was another console hiding in the shadows with R? Who would have guessed? Taking on two of those fiends must have been thrilling, to say the least. Ah, my jealousy consumes me. Well, if we get another chance, you're welcome to stand in for us, mate. I love how Lance is saying this with his back turned to everybody. He's like being so cool right now. Like, Lance is too cool for this, and look at how cool he is. He's even got one hand on his, like, hip, very close to his booty. And I'm talking about treasure here, not anything else. Why would you like, what is wrong with you guys? You need to get your minds out of the gutter. If we get another chance, you're welcome to stand in for us, mate. Oh god, Zoran, you still have stuff to say? My god, do you ever shut up, Zoran? That guest, Teach, he's quite the warrior. He appears so gentle, but in truth he has no weaknesses. I am in awe. The pivotal fight begins at last. Then, I'd love to join myself, but I'd leave the honors to you, Mutters. A leader's gotta let the underlings have their day. Oh, I do not like him. How noble of you. And here I thought we were on par with and here I thought you were on par with Ajera. Say what you want. You'd better make it, because I'm gonna have the pleasure of cutting you down someday. No, you will not. That will not be something that will be happening. I'm sorry. Tamunko says, Disney Magic, what console is this on? This is actually, this is on Nintendo Switch. And by the way, welcome to the channel, Tamunko. It's nice to meet you. Am I saying your name correctly? I hope I am. If I am saying it incorrectly, just let me know. And by the way, if anybody is new here and you're not subscribed to the channel, and you want to help us out, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're like very close to 300. So I would love to hit that goal sometime soon. Wait, who is Rattlejack? Have we ever talked to this person? Oh, such an assault of delicious events. I just wanted to whiz him up in a console smoothie and neck him in one. My god, why is everyone insane here? So, how was it? Tell me, was it fun? Your thrilling fight to the death? No comment. I get it. It was so much fun. It defies words. So jealous. Ha ha ha! I'm so sorry. I even hurt my own soul with that one. Whoa ho ho, here comes the big one. Origin's gonna get a right good kicking. It's like someone blew the cap with a fun pipe and it just keeps coming. Amazing. You know, you just blow my mind. Okay, I'm not doing the sound again. Stop doing the sound, Rattlejack. The fun never stops with this one. Yeah, since you guys came, the fun's been turned up to 11. Or maybe 12, do you guys get it? 11, because this is Colony 11, haha, it's a joke. The real victor, fun! And this guy's, okay, we really need to get away from him. Wait, there was somebody here who had something to say. Oh, it was Easel, wasn't it? She's sitting down now. Husk soldiers. Now the cat's out of the bag. It doesn't even seem that interesting. What a letdown. She's talking about how they were raising the dead, basically. I mean, you can't expect much of a challenge from a bunch of soulless shells. Snuff me, though, if the console's stooped any lower. I gave Brandon some of the meat from the big game I took down earlier. You should have some. Huh. Well, okay, any reason? Call it a good luck ritual. A hunt to celebrate your imminent victory. Now that I can understand. Thanks, love. Oh, okay. Uni's on board with it. Uni's like, alright, cool. We'll eat your weird meat. Wait, okay. Let's try to do phrasing a little bit better here. Strider says, I just knew this would take it out of me. I think I'll just back myself up out of the picture. You're just itching to skive off, aren't you? I'll report you to Zoran for that. Oh, is this one of the guys that was like trying to like leave the colony or, I don't know, do weird things? I don't remember. Please, be my guest. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's being quick on my feet. He'll never catch me. He'll never catch me. He like waves his cigar. Things are looking dicey right now, aren't they? It's nothing to do with me, of course. That's certainly a statement. Cut your cloth according to your jib. There are so many things in this stream that I want to adopt as catchphrases. Next time one of you says something to me that's like sassy, I'm gonna be like, cut your cloth according to your jib. They say. Should be clear to anyone that a nobody like me has no part in this. You, on the other hand, have a real part to play. Better hop to it then. The world's not gonna save itself. I do not... You know, there are a lot of weirdos around here. I know that we've already established this fact, but everyone here is insane. Ah, bested by the walking dead. How have I fallen so far? Or have I fallen so far? Whatever. Same sentiment. Don't look at it like that. In fact, I thought you held out pretty well. You're a tough bloke. Ah, don't think your flattery will get you anywhere. That was wholly uncalled for. I think he likes it. You monster! I have to have my Levness repaired again, and it's all your fault. Yeah, deal with it, mate. If you don't like it, maybe you shouldn't have lost to us. Ah! It's kind of fun, like, making this guy mad. Why isn't my Levness ready yet? The maintenance never ends. I can't go into battle like this. You probably don't want to hear it from us, but could you try fighting without one, maybe? Not a chance. I'll never give up that feeling of power when I mow down my enemies. Hand-to-hand combat? Pah! I see. You know, there is some real golden dialogue in this crazy place. I mean, literally, Colony 11, no. That is not the name of this place. This is Crazy Town. Welcome to Crazy Town. Hexen. Oh, this is the character that reminds me of one of, like, Santa's reindeer. You know, like, on Donner, on Blitzen, on Hexen, on Vexen, on Cupid, on, you know, like... Yeah, you get it. You understand. Soldiers that don't die when you slaughter them, that's a dirty trick. Where's the fun in that? But, I suppose if they never die, then perhaps they could be tortured. Eternally. Oh, MG! Ah, what a missed opportunity. I could have taken one or two captive and entertained myself with them. Oh no! Oh no, not necrophilia, please. Can we not? I feel like that's where she's heading with this, and no. No? I'll pretend I didn't hear any of that. Yeah, same? Let's just all pretend that we never had that conversation. Honestly, Captain Easel's quite a slave driver. One minute you think she's gone, then the next she's telling you to go fetch this or fetch that. I think I might have to assassinate her. Ouroboros, help a girl out. Huh? What a thing to come out with all of a sudden. Just ignore her, Senna, or you'll end up as crazy as she is.
I see some relations have changed.
Disney says, I have to dip now, Vinny. Hopefully I'll be back in an hour or so. Have fun and stay hydrated until I get back. If you are still here, Disney, I think we're actually going to be ending stream a little bit earlier tonight. I don't think we have time for anything else after this, so basically after I go through the dialogue in Colony 11, we're pretty much going to be done. But you have a wonderful night as well, Disney, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow, friend. Lexi says, I'm gonna head out for the night and finish my homework. Night, Vinny and all. You also have a wonderful night, Lexi. Lexi says, also, I want to do a uni cosplay. If I lost weight and my hair was a bit longer, I'd look like her. If you ever do a uni cosplay, please, please, please post a picture of it in our Discord. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I sense that those in power are all so focused on the final battle, they hardly have time to worry about themselves. Perhaps this is a ripe opportunity to do away with the Queen of Kevis and seize the throne for myself. Oh yeah, sounds fantastic. So once Mobius are dead and buried, we'll be coming for you next then. I jest. Can't people take a joke? Yeah, I'm sure you were joking about that, you crazy lady. Honestly, this dialogue has been wonderful. I am thoroughly entertained by this colony and all of the crazies that are in it. Honestly, I'm a little bit sad because I think that was probably the last of the dialogue we're gonna get. At least until I raise it to affinity level 5. It's very possible that with each affinity level you get more and more, like, stuff from them, like that they have to say, but it could also just be tied to the like place in the story you're at, and like which quests you've done. I'm not really sure, but either way, that looks like it's about it for like who we can talk to here. And we've done Gray's Hero Ascension Quest, and we've done the fight to the death between everyone in Colony 11 except for Ajera, except haha, it actually was Ajera that wanted to fight all along, and it was all just a ruse so that she could try to commit suicide, except haha, she's not going to commit suicide because she made a pact to Uni, who told her that her life did not just belong to her. Competition. So, you know, like, we did that one as well, but I do not think we really have enough time to do Gondor's. It's possible we could squeeze Gondor's quest in, but I would rather kind of just leave it, and honestly, we don't often end streams off early, and even though I'm enjoying tonight's stream, I'm also feeling just a little bit tired, because I've just kind of had a long day of, like, stuff that I've been doing, and again, I kind of had a rough night of sleep, so I think we're going to go ahead and end it off here for tonight, but we will be streaming tomorrow. For those that are not used to our streaming schedule around here, we stream 5 nights a week here, Tuesdays through Saturday, at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to make tomorrow's stream, we will be streaming at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. If you are afraid you're not going to remember that we're streaming tomorrow and you want to be sure that you're here on time for the stream, the best way to do that, first and foremost, is to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell button. If that's not lit up, YouTube's not going to notify you when we go live, but if it is, then you'll get the notification. But just in case, for whatever reason, YouTube is not working that day, it's not sending you a notification, I have seen people tell me that even though they have the bell clicked, they're not getting notifications. I do post to my social media websites every single day just to, like, reiterate to you guys that we're going to be streaming that same night. I have a Twitter, twitter.com/VinnyAdventures, and I have a Facebook, facebook.com/VinnyAdventures. You can follow me on those two platforms. But more importantly, I have a Discord server. There's about 45 to 50 people in here now. It's like a pretty big community of people, and we mostly use it as a way to kind of chat amongst each other when we're not streaming. So, like, even after I get off of stream tonight, I'll still be in Discord, and people will still be, like, chatting away with me. And, like, we share pictures of, like, real-life things. Like, that's why I said that if Lexi does a cosplay, like, please post it in the Discord server. That's the kind of stuff that we put in there. It's real fun, it's real nice, and it's real chill. So if you want to join our Discord server, I posted a link invite to that in the live chat. That invite link will work for the next 7 days. If you're watching this as a VOD in the future, just make sure that you find us in a more current stream, because that link will no longer work past that 7-day mark.
Nice and limber.
Ashley Sam says, that quest name. And Lexi says, I definitely will. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, friends. Well, tonight was an immense amount of fun. This was, like, honestly, we've had a couple of rough nights the last week or so of streams, and tonight was just a real fun one. I feel like the chat level picked up. I feel like the viewership picked up. Like, it was just a lot livelier in here today, and I really appreciate that. These streams are always more fun for me. It's not to say that I don't have fun every stream. I do have fun every stream. But the streams where we're, like, kind of rowdy in live chat, we're all chatting it up with each other, those are the, like, super fun ones for me. So thank you to everybody who was here, keeping me company and chatting with me tonight. I really appreciate you more than you could know. But anyway, I will see you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. See you then, friends.